What is good, nation? The NFL draft is less than 10 days away. Did Spytek and company just give us clues on their draft plan? We're going to talk about that and much more on this episode of the Reddit Connection. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Here we go.
Raider Nation. It's time to connect. Leo, Jay, Nate, Jeff, Rod. Damn, silver and black. The crew is insane. Breaking down the madness before you can blink. Another week, wow, another storyline. But the Raider Connection keeps it all in line. From Vegas lights to the East Coast grind. We talk that truth, no filter, no rewind. Four voices strong, so buckle in tight. It's time to bring the nation to life tonight. This is the Raider Connection show, where the silver and black stories flow. Leo, J, Nate, and Jeff on go, breaking every play down blow by blow. R and 4L, you already know. Welcome to the Raider Connection show. Leo with the facts, breaking down the scene. Jay brings the fire, keeping takes real mean. Nate on the road with the vibe and the view. And Jeff swings heavy when the nation needs truth. Wins or losses, we show up proud. Raising Raider Nation, loud and loud. Hit that chat, pull up, don't wait. This is family, this is connection, this is fate. Silver shields up, the energy grows. Four voices united everywhere that it goes. Every first down, every heartbreak hit. Raider Nation stays locked, we don't quit. This is the Raider Connection show, where the silver and black stories flow. Kaleo, J, Nate, and Jeff on go, breaking every play down blow by blow. R and 4L, that's how we roll. Welcome to the Raider Connection show. So grab your drink, hit subscribe, let's ride. Raider Nation strong, we never divide. From kickoff to the final echo, you're tuned into the Raider Connection show. Hey! You're tuned into the Raider Connection show.
The number one pick.
Bo Callahan, baby! Bo Callahan!
Who didn't show up to Mendoza's birthday party?
That's who we're going. That's what we're getting.
Hey, was that Khalil Mack in the video?
Khalil Mack, it was, on the Chargers.
No, it was a 52, right? No, I
Yeah.
saw someone with a 52. Who was that?
Denzel
No,
Perryman, probably.
Oh.
I mean, not Denzel Perryman. I don't know, actually.
Kuntz? No, Kuntz is 51, right?
Kuntz
Yeah,
is
he's
51.
51, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But that was
I don't
Kuntz sacking Zach Wilson. That's how long ago that Kuntz highlight was. Yeah.
Man. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Raider Connection. We are your hosts. My guy to my left, 4-1 Raider Jeff, all the way down, farther down, Cheeto Linus, and then our guy all the way down to the far left to the end, LB Raider 10, our guy Nate. Appreciate everyone pulling up and rocking with us on this Wednesday night. Just less than 10 days away from the NFL draft. We're about to go ahead and finally get our answers. Are we really going to go ahead and take Fernando at one? Is that really going to be a thing? Or are we going to trade back? You never know. You never know. We have some things to talk about today that might kind of put some certain things into a different perspective. So we're going to go ahead and get into that and much more. You already know. But before we do, obviously, we got to go ahead and acknowledge the chat real quick. Shout out to our guy, Big Luck, in the building. What is good, my guy? Alon in the building. What is the deal, my guy? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute. Silver Smoke. God damn. They're like, it's 10-11. Oh, wow. Hey, bro. We got to get our things in order before we go on. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports. What is good, my guy? Salute.
My guy.
Salute to Sacktown, Mike. Appreciate you pulling up as
I'll
always,
see
my
you
guy.
next month, big dog. See you next month, Mike.
Jump back down.
That's right.
Me too, bro. Me too. We'll make it happen.
Not me.
Me three.
Wah, wah, wah.
No EDC.
No, I'm not going.
Oh wow!
Shout out to John Raider. In
up,
the
Ja?
building, yes, sir. 8 days, 9 days. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Salute.
Hey, do you
All
guys
right.
know in all our little collusion trade talks, we've kind of lured Jaw towards the trade option. And if you guys remember in the beginning, Jaw was like Mendoza.
Like your life depended on it.
Yeah, but Jaw's kind of open to the, although he wants 5 picks for Mendoza.
I think it's because him and I talked throughout the entire day, nonstop, for most times, and I wore off on him. I think because they just constantly just hammer him on it. That's why.
Man,
Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, you wear dues down. You wear dues down.
Ja has betrayed the Mendoza stance.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man, you got an elote? Oh, fucking jealous, bro. Jealous.
Elodie. All
You
right.
ever
But
mix the chips with the elote together in one in a bag?
we have ours in our cup.
No, that's original. But now get the cup, the chips, slice it open, put the elote inside.
Hard.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's some next level shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, have you ever had an elote?
He's
No
like,
idea what it even is,
exactly.
Corn on the cob.
dude. Do you forget where I'm at? Right?
I that's why I'm asking. That's exactly why I'm asking.
Okay.
I thought you said you weren't gonna get all riled up. It was just a question.
Nate started it.
We can teach you how to do it, bro. It's all good. It's like super easy.
Nate's fault. I didn't blame Nate. Stop picking on the old man. What the fuck?
Do it at home, man.
That didn't take long.
I know.
7 minutes in.
Lime juice.
You guys got me worked up already. We just started. We haven't even been on 10 minutes yet.
Oh, somebody's grumpy. It's because he's not in Pittsburgh yet. That's why.
Right.
Oh, man. But
You think I'm miserable now? Wait until the 9-hour drive is done. Oh,
Oh
I feel
Lord.
sorry for Dawn.
we'll be at each other's throats. That's guaranteed.
If Dawn slip a Benadryl in his Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. What happened?
I'll do a quick little video before we leave, as we're leaving the house, and then I told Donna. So once we get on the highway, once we get on the main highway, we're gonna get on. That's gonna take us all the way into New York. I said I'm probably gonna fall asleep, so I'll knock right the fuck out.
oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, 9 hours is a long drive, bro. Long
Yeah, it
drive.
is.
Super.
I would have to like find a series to watch on the way or something. Yeah.
But not if you fly from Vegas to Baltimore and then drive another 2 hours though. It's not long.
It only takes 45 minutes.
You can't
Remember
bitch.
that.
You can't bitch then.
You can't
No.
fix that, right? Yeah. Fucking prima donnas nowadays. Jesus.
I know.
Christ.
What the fuck, huh?
Did he have a show this week?
No.
They didn't, huh? Oh,
No.
okay.
It's because he's getting traded.
I saw your latest mock draft. You traded him to Miami.
I traded him again today too, and another one I was playing around with. And I ended up with like 4 first-round picks in this year's draft and 2 for next year's. So,
Yeah, because this is the draft you want as many first rounders as you can get.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
get that safety, get a corner, get a defensive tackle, wide receiver, not named Lemon.
Who wants that head case?
I know.
All right, nut job.
He talks like a goof.
It's a nut job, bro. You didn't know?
What?
Oh man!
Remember that Silver Smoke? Everybody said that before we traded him to Baltimore. He's not going anywhere. He's staying here.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no issues tonight. No thunder and lightning tonight. That was nasty out there last night. It's supposed to rain in Pittsburgh too the whole time we're going to be there, supposedly.
Oh wow!
I don't care. Don't bother me.
Yeah, that's all good. All right, y'all. But we got a pretty packed show for y'all tonight. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So Spytek had a pre-draft presser yesterday. Him and assistant GM Brian Stark. They had a little bit of a presser yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and kind of dive into that. And it was very interesting on some of the stuff that he had to go ahead and say, and some of the questions that were asked. It was pretty detailed in some of these questions. They were on for about half an hour, so it wasn't a short little presser just to give whatever bullshit update. They really went into it. So let's kind of go ahead and dive into that. Um, I'm going to go ahead and start off with uh, this question that he was asked, basically on the draft decisions and kind of trading back. And this is why I said, like, you just never know what could possibly happen, right? The draft is crazy. You might think something is like it's a lock, it's gonna happen. You get that proverbial curveball thrown at thrown at you, and just never know. So let me go ahead and pull this part up. And again, this is Spytek on draft decisions and kind of trading back. So you get it. Everybody can kind of get a sense of kind of the situation, the headspace that they're in during the draft, especially when they're up next or they're on the clock.
The clock. I know you have your board. Like, hey, this is our next guy. What is the discussion? What is the actual process like of deciding? Okay, this is where we're actually going to go, and maybe how different is it than it was last year when it was your first time on the job, and maybe figuring out where how you want to do that.
I think it starts with are we going to make the pick, and if there's a player that stands out that we feel it's not worth losing, it's not worth even picking up the phone, then we'll just make the pick. But if it's a player that we're not as excited about, or there's a group of players that we would love to pick from, and we can get value for that, then we're certainly open to listening to that. So I think when you go on the clock, unless you're super convicted that you're making the pick, you kind of just sit there and wait for a little bit and see if your phone will ring. And sometimes you can get really good trade offers that maybe you didn't expect, and other times your phone doesn't ring, so then you just pick. But we try to be open-minded. We try to give ourselves as much time, as allotted to make the best decision for the Raiders.
All right. So, y'all heard the man. What are you guys' thoughts about kind of what he said, and kind of what are your thoughts on possibly what could happen? And I'm gonna start with our guy Jeff, because you've been very pro trade back. So in that statement that he just made, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What is that? What could that possibly mean?
Well, I mean, they've already said that they've been getting phone calls, so you can't ignore the calls. And if it's too good to pass up, you got to think what's best for the future of the team, not for the immediate right now. You're going to build for the future is basically what it comes down to. If this puts us in a good position to build something better for the future, then you got to do it. You can't think short-term goal here. You got to think what's best to put more bodies on this field that's going to be better for this team going forward. Send those calls to voice.
It ain't the side chick, bro. It ain't Pizza Hut calling.
So, I mean, I'm not reading too much into it right now. I mean, again, he's towing the company line, so he has to say what he has to say to keep all options open. Because the second they say we're not trading out, or we're not doing this, or this is what we're doing, that's it. Value drops, and it's just people stop calling, and you don't get what you really want or what you should get for that pick. Basically, what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
So people that keep saying, "Oh, well, they're not trading," they're saying they're not trading. Of course, they're going to say they're not trading, because if they sit there and say we're open to trades, then that shows you're desperate, which means you're going to get lesser value in return for something. So you never say
like they did with Max, huh?
Huh?
Kind of like they did with Max by saying, "No, we're not. No, we're not."
Yeah.
We're just listening, and then boom, two first rounders. Here you
Yeah,
go,
exactly.
motherfuckers.
And now what hurts us is because of what Baltimore did. that drops his value now, in all honesty, of what someone might possibly offer us prior to the draft. You're not going to probably get 2 first rounders now because there's still going to be that question mark. Were they legit in the way that in the reason they canceled that trade? So that's why you got to keep information close to the vest, man. You don't let too much shit out. So.
Yeah. What about you, Leo? What are your thoughts on what Spy said and
I like what
possibly
Spy's doing, man. He's open to all scenarios. I like the fact that he's not locked in on one specific player. You know, like he said, if it's somebody I absolutely want and he's there, we're not going to listen. But if there's a group of players, you know, specifically referring to the later rounds, 2, 3, you know, we already got a couple of 4th rounders. It's like how we've been practicing with the mock draft, what we've been doing, right? Like we've been doing, like if you see a couple dudes you want, then we're open to going down. And I like to see that that's his mindset, and he's not fixated on, oh, we have to get this guy, because that's when you reach, right? You're so fixated on one guy. And I just really like what he's doing this year and really taking charge of being the GM of this team, as opposed to the guy that's here with Pete Carroll like he was last year. So.
Yeah. What about you, Nate?
I agree with what everybody said so far. I think I'm more on the side of what Leo had said earlier. The fact that I think Spytek is really kind of just saying, like, we're not intending on really trading the pick or whichever pick it may be, but we're open and, you know, available to listening to all offers. If something comes up like Max Crosby, they get exactly what they asked for with 2 firsts, then of course, you know, here, shoot it. If we get our minds blown with the trade offer for whatever pick it may be, hey, you know what? Here you go. Like I'm more than willing to do that. And I think that he put it in a good perspective too, saying that there's a lot of players like you said there's a group of players. If there's a group of players that are left that we feel like good about taking a little bit later, I think that's a right mindset to go at it as well. So I like what Spytek has said so far.
Yeah. And real quick, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Israel, man. There's some people that say they're down for you and they're cool, but Israel called me the other day because they have tickets to day 2, and they so happen to have an extra one, and he was basically calling me to invite me if I wanted to join his group at the day 2, and I really appreciated that. I really did. I already had my own, so I told him I'll see him there anyway. But just the fact that he thought of us and he reached out. So that was really dope, and that was really cool. Cool. Reach out and let me know, like, hey, you know what? We got an extra ticket. You want to come with this type? So, yeah, thanks, Israel. I really appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. You know, for me, you know, kind of what Spytek says, give me just a little bit more insight as far as his thought process for them on the clock. You know, if they're not 100% sold on the guys that are available, you know, he'll sit there and wait before they send that card in. You know, it's just not like, okay, cool, we got to go ahead and send it in, and we got to go with our guy, and we got to get the pick in and whatnot. You know, he'll sit there and wait for the phone to ring, and if he does, he'll hear them out, and you know, and if it's a decent offer or good offer, then, you know, that's when willing to deal and start. So it shows a different side, and it explains a lot from, you know, there was more to that clip too. There is, you know, he kind of made that reference from last year where they traded back in the 2nd round. And it kind of explains that thought process, right? And it's such a different comparison to what Tom Telesco is, as far as, like, you know, he's more like, this is the guy that I have, you know, I'm going off my big board, and we're putting the call in, and then that's it, you know. I don't know, as far as, like, would he take other calls? I'm pretty sure his phone rang. I doubt he answered it though. So, but Spytek's a different guy. So, you know, it's a for me, it's a great insight, and I really like what he said there, and definitely, you never know if the offer for number 1 is really good. You just never know.
Can I just ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Depends.
Can someone include in the chat tell me what makes Mendoza such a great quarterback? Because people are saying we can't pass up on a great QB in Mendoza. What makes him great? I
Oh, it's
want to
going to be
know.
that kind of
Oh
show
God,
today,
here
huh?
we go.
I'm curious. Well, I mean, it's mentioned in the chat, so I'm curious now.
Get ready, Nathan. You ready,
This is
Nate?
Jeff. This is
Let's
Jeff.
go, bro.
I just want to know that what makes him so great that if you got offered 2 first rounders this year, 1 next year, you would turn that down. I just it blows my mind how people are just not open to explore other options. It's like it's him or nothing. Knowing all the major needs we have in this team. Yes, and people are like, we got 10 picks. Yeah, that's great. We got 10 picks. That's awesome. But again, you gain extra first rounders, then you get that flexibility where you can even move around more in the draft too, and really go get the guys that you want. That's going to help this team. I just need to understand what makes him so great that people call him out and say he's such a great QB. I've never heard anybody say anything about him past QBs coming out that he's great. We got to get this guy.
Caleb.
Well. To be fair, we were way too far to get.
No. But I'm saying in general, even though that wasn't my team, I was like, they're not going to trade because they're going to get Caleb.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
But here's the thing, though, too. He's the consensus top quarterback because there's no other options. There's nothing. There's no competition for him. So of course,
wait. What happened to Ty? What happened to Ty Simpson and that whole argument?
Oh, I was never on that. I was all just for fun, just to people
First
off
of
on
all,
purpose.
when we started the show, Jeff said he was not gonna.
I know.
Chad already got me worked up, so it wasn't even you guys. I was waiting for you guys to say something.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did say that. That went out the door quickly.
Oh man.
And it slammed behind me too.
So we got someone in the chat, Silver Smoke. He says he's answering your question. I truly think he has great vision and understanding of the game on the levels of Andrew Luck and Peyton. And I also think his side straights, and elite and he has a great arm. To his credit, Mendoza does have the size. He definitely does. He has the arm. Yeah. Great vision. That could be debated, arguably, who you want to go against, right? Whether it's RPO, one read systems, whatever. But yeah. So there you go. That's one of your answers, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Well, at least it's better than telling me he's a man of God and that's why I want him. I've heard that is the only reason, or he won the Heisman. And what else? Well, he won the Heisman. Okay, what else?
Did Israel say? I forgot. I didn't see Israel's.
He says I'm cool with Mendoza at 1, but at the same time, I'm okay with trading for more picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm on like the same boat. I think I'm just like I would like to get him on 1, but I mean, if you get a deal, bro, I mean,
if you get all of the Jets first rounders that they fucking traded for this past offseason, or this past season, like I'm not gonna say no to that.
And if somebody wants him that bad and they want to pay that price, then you know what? Have at it. It's unfortunate for him because he's going to go to a team that's not like we're any better right now. Anyway, we're still a shitty team. I don't care what anybody says. We are.
It's propaganda.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
I'm so like biting my tongue to like. I just want.
Leo just wants to get through the show unscathed.
I do. I want to go to sleep, y'all.
Jeff has been in the fire.
Night. That's why.
Jeff has been in the fire.
Blame Jeff. I was ready to go on to the next topic.
No, but I will say this: like to Jeff's point, I understand, and I think shout out to Raider Will. Raider Will on his mock draft. There's more than one way to build a team, depending on how that person prefers it. If the person building the team values having that quarterback before anything else, which can be done, right? Then they're going to go if they think that's their guy. To Jeff's point, like you were saying, if you have an ability to get multiple picks and fill multiple needs with higher round picks, higher prospects, right? Because we do have 10, but the majority of those round 4, we have 3, right? Then you go down, whatever, right? So the consensus is you want guys in the higher top rounds because those are the guys that are more likely to hit as opposed to you're hoping 4, 5, 6, and 7 hit, right? So I get that what you're saying, but it all depends on how you see this guy. You may not see Mendoza as that, and with bias based on the shows that we do, maybe people have annoyed you with Mendoza that you just like. I'm so tired of this kid, right? As opposed to Spytek, he doesn't care about all that shit. He's just looking at film, what his scouts are telling him, the measurables, when he meets with him, his demeanor, his photo shoot with Esquire, things like that, things that matter.
You had to throw that in there. I love it.
I did. But I guess in that sense, it just depends on that person, what they value and what they're looking for. If you would have asked me the year of Caleb, I wouldn't have cared if we had anything else. I just wanted the quarterback. Right, but I saw Caleb.
Oh, I was on board with him too.
Yeah.
I would have taken him over, especially if he was in this draft right now with Mendoza. Oh, hot beat.
Yeah.
Oh, not even a question on that one.
Right. Yeah. But for me, the wild card in all this is Kubiak. If it was anybody else but Kubiak, I would probably be crashing out as much as you are. But ever since we've gotten Kubiak, I've calmed down my crashing out towards Mendoza. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't, but okay.
Well, I think we're in a better position than we previously were at the beginning of the year, right?
We still have the same team as last year right now until proven different.
Sort of, right? I mean, sort of. We have Kubiak. We went out and got Kirk Cousins. Now, I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is going to be getting us to the playoffs, but at least somebody that we can go ahead and we have a viable backup quarterback or at least starting quarterback right now. And if we were to go ahead and trade back, we can go ahead and plug in whatever quarterback, whether it's Fernando, whether it's Ty, whether Nussmeier, whoever you draft.
Aller.
Yeah, Aller. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Green.
You can plug them in behind Kirk Cousins. So
you hope our O line is going to be better. We don't. Again, I've said this the last couple of shows. You honestly cannot sit here and say we're going to be better. We don't know. Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. I'm sorry. Until you prove me otherwise on the field, how they perform, we're still the same team from 2025. That's it.
The Carrolls did a job on Jeff.
They did.
Yeah, they did. They
took his positiveness from last year. Way different this offseason than it was last offseason.
Oh God, yeah. Do I have confidence that we're going to be better? Yeah. But again, I'm not going to start celebrating and saying we got a great offensive line now. Not until they stop playing, whether it be preseason or week one.
Right. And even then, I think we said it, bro. I don't want to hear shit about training camp either. Right? Oh, he looks great in short out. That first fucking preseason game, bro.
I'm buying into everything. I'm buying into everything I hear.
Like Nate, we're going back to Yamaba for that first preseason game, bro. We're gonna run it back.
For real. That's it.
So,
Cam should have been starting the whole year this past season.
I'm gonna put up this question that Izzy just asked right now. Question for all of you: If you decide not to go with Mendoza, who would you want? So let's say I'm gonna give that a little bit more context because it's kind of it's very I don't know. I feel like it's hard to answer if you don't give it a little bit more context. So let's say you traded back with the Jets, and you got picked 2. So who would you guys draft for at number 2?
Yesterday we took Arvel Reese.
Jeff it would be Reese or Bailey at number 2. If we moved back, if we traded with say Cleveland or Arizona, then I would probably go not Ponds, Downs.
I was gonna say that was very high for.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Ponds.
Right. I think he meant Downs.
Yeah. I would go with Downs for sure.
Nate, who would you get at 2? If you traded back?
It's tough.
Jeremiah Love. He wants Jeremiah Love.
What? No.
It's like I knew we would get at 16 or 14.
Yeah.
Whatever pick they got.
Hey, I'm willing to trade the number 1.
The Jets.
Number 1 and Gentry, and we'll take Jeremiah Love instead.
Yeah, y'all can have number 2 or whatever. I don't care. Pick whoever you want. At 16, I'm picking Lemon. No, but at 2, I would probably have to agree and say Reese or Bailey as well.
Yeah. There you go.
I wanted Tate yesterday. They went defense, but I wanted Tate. Yeah.
I like
Tate.
Yeah, that's
I wanted Tate.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Number
But I
2
understood.
receiver, his whole collegiate career.
Yeah, when we saw Will's draft end, it made sense because he went defense heavy first, so it made sense.
Yeah, he did.
I just wanted, based on talent that was up there, I wanted Tate. Yeah, dude, I didn't want Gentry last year. I wanted T Mac.
I think we were.
Don't
all of
get
us were
started
worried
on
about
this.
Gentry at 6. We're hoping to trade back.
Even I did say that, but I didn't say what Jeff said yesterday.
No, what did I say yesterday?
Genty is garbage. He's terrible.
Oh, I didn't say it was good. I didn't say that. I didn't say
No,
it was
you did.
garbage.
Oh, he said
No,
it
he
was the
didn't.
wrong.
I said the
He
pick
said
was
it
a
the
bad
wrong
pick. That's what I said.
That's what I
didn't do
heard.
it- we
My
didn't do him
ears
any
were
justice
shocked.
for drafting him at number
My
6
ears were
overall last
shocked.
year. We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, interesting.
But I don't know if that's what Izzy meant, or maybe he meant as far as
Just
addressing
staying
the
at 1
quarterback.
and not
Yeah,
going.
because when you ask people if not Mendoza, then what do we do? They normally mean what do we do at quarterback, right? And obviously that's changed because now we
That's
have Kirk
changed.
Cochains, right? We have Kirk Cochains. He's familiar with Kubiak, makes you feel more comfortable. Is he older? Yeah, he's older. Is he durable? We don't know. He's coming off of surgery. 2 years though. Remember, people tend to do better 2 years after that ACL injury than they do the first year.
Definitely.
So this would be the time, right, that he would do better.
That means
but
put
then also
all your eggs into the Malcolm Kuhn's basket right now.
right.
I know
right.
that's what I was saying. We got another dude who's just coming
Yeah.
off a second year ACL surgery.
Yeah. Mhm.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and move along. And this is a good question since we're still kind of on the Fernando topic, but I think in general, this is a good question to go ahead and kind of ask. Evaluating with NIL, so we've talked about this in the past with the whole NIL thing, with guys moving around constantly. Does that make evaluating hard? Perfect example, Fernando Mendoza coming over from Cal, going over to Indiana, having the year that he had. How much impact does that have on evaluating his talent? So they were asked this question, so I'm going to go ahead and put that up, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it. So this is Brian Stark, assistant GM on NIL.
Quarterback that transferred from Cal to Indiana. Not a lot of people had him on the radar for the top pick overall.
And if you
When
did, you're lying.
Go back and look at Fernando when he lands on your radar. How much do you weigh what happened at Cal to what happened at Indiana? Is it equally important? And where was he this time last year for you guys?
Well, I'm going to kick it to Starkey so he gets don't tell him where he was, though.
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of prospects in this draft where anymore, especially with the transfer portal, the NIL world, that our evaluations, they start the moment these kids get to college. So, all of these players, you have to be aware of them a little bit earlier because you have to know the sources that you can talk to learn about these prospects. So, with any of these guys that have transferred, I mean, we're exhausting every resource at every school they've been, where they started, where they transferred to, and the evaluations, they're constantly evolving right up until the draft. Like, we're still getting information on all these. We're still talking about the information we've had that we've accumulated. So it's taking all that information in and then forming our impression, our opinion of these players. And we're still having conversations right now about a lot of these guys, trying to hone in on what our impression of them is. So it's kind of a never-ending cycle once they start college, especially in today's world.
All right. So that was Brent Stark on NIL. So what are you guys' thoughts on the whole NIL thing and kind of how it impacts the draft and evaluating talent and all that? And I'll kick it off to Leo because I know you've been talking about NIL for a little bit.
It's ruining college football. God damn it! No, they're right.
Join the conference.
It's you have to scout things. I know, right? I was just looking at Notre Dame's schedule on there now. I got a tear because USC is not on there. It's our
I know.
annual ass whooping that we hand to them.
Oh,
But anyway,
players.
but no, you know what? It's hard because they bounce around so much. But I think what makes it unique is you have other things to evaluate. And Spytek said it before. When these players jump around from team to team, what does that say about the player? What does that say about their loyalty? Are they chasing a paycheck, or are they just trying to get better? Interesting thing. Again, go watch Nate's video with Gruden and Pavia. I didn't know Pavia opted to stay at Vandy, and he had offers through bigger schools to play in a more prestigious school, and he didn't take it because he was committed and he was loyal to his coach that brought him from New Mexico to Vandy. So that's a trait that like I would like, whoa, that's good, you know? It kind of like takes a little bit of the you're a douchebag Diego type mentality that he gave us after the Heisman thing, right?
Mhm.
But it's just interesting the different things you have to look at, right? And also the way the conferences have shifted. There's no more, Pac-12. The Big Ten's like the big one with all the Steve. The SEC isn't what it used to be, right? Everybody used to say, "Oh, he came out of Alabama." Well, Alabama ain't what they used to be no more. Ever since fucking Saban. It's just so much harder, but it's also easier because there's so much film out there, bro. Like even us, if we wanted to go out there and type in a certain player, go on YouTube. You could find fucking good film, bad film, all this shit. So it's a little easier. It's a little harder. But at the same time, I think it makes the scouts' jobs like, oh, you really got to start looking into these kids and also how they fit into different systems. Somebody that goes to certain different systems, how they fit into those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you, Nate? What are your thoughts with NIL and evaluating talent?
Yeah, I honestly think the transfer portal has made evaluating talent like a lot harder. Because you get guys that commit to schools and they don't even play for a year, and then they try to learn the system there, and whatever film they do put out for that one school looks decent to good, or okay, maybe he can improve on this or whatever. Then he goes to a completely different system when he transfers, and he doesn't look good or he does great, and it's harder to understand like, oh, okay, so does he do this well, or is it the system, or does he do this well, or is it coaching, or there's a lot more variables that are inputted when a lot of people transfer. That's why I think it's really important to look at the players that have stayed at one school and how far they become as a player at that one school. I think those are going to become a lot more valuable and higher ranked in the recent upcoming years because they have an easier grasp of evaluation that way. Obviously, that's probably not going to be the case. That's probably not going to. Those are going to be so few and far between because so many people are getting so much money. Like, what was it? Mensa got 10 mil to go to Miami this year. Like something insane. Like that's insane, bro. Like, how are you going to turn down 10 mil? Like, honestly, like I'm not going to either. So I think that it's going to be a lot more difficult for NFL teams to completely evaluate players, and the draft is going to be a lot more of a shit show than it has been in recent NFL history. So it's really going to make the scouts and the scouting department really earn their check. So. I think it's going to be a lot more important to NFL franchises to develop your scouting department a lot more than they have had to in recent past. So I mean, NIL is still, and the transfer portal is still very, very new. So we haven't really seen the full repercussions of what it could be to the NFL. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how everything kind of plans out. But I think it's going to be a lot more difficult to evaluate players in the near future.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Jeff? What are your thoughts on NIL?
I guess they're good and bad with this. It's good that these kids are, getting their money while they're playing. I understand the whole thing. The jumping around from team to team, that's a little
excessive.
Kind of a pain in the ass, I think. The one thing it is doing that's probably a good thing for these kids is it's forcing a lot of them to stay the full 4 years in college, not come out early. develop their talent even more. But don't forget too, I think this is the big thing with more than the NIL is this draft here is the last group of the COVID kids.
Thank God.
There's going to be no more 10-year seniors, and some of these guys are coming out that are damn near almost 30 years old. That's done. That's over with. So now they're going to be getting back to that younger age now across the board. So that's the big thing right there that I think really the last couple of years has changed a lot to do with the draft as far as, how much experience these kids have, how, they're coming out older. Now they're going to come out younger again. They're going to be still a little bit more athletic because they're going to be a few years younger than some of these guys. But the NIL, the whole portal thing, I think it's a pain in the ass. But again, that's how you build a team now. It's their version of free agency is what it is, in all honesty. Indiana, would they be what they were if they didn't have all those transfers? Who knows?
No.
Coogan came over from Notre Dame. It wasn't like he was there prior to. He came over from Notre Dame. I don't know about anybody else in the skill positions if they came from any other schools or not. Yeah. How much was that team put together through portal? I mean, everybody keeps saying Signetti mastered the art of NIL and the portal going into this past season, and it's product of it is on the field and the fact that they get a national championship in their stadium now. That shows you how well he's figured this whole thing out. Can you do it again next year? We'll see. Remains
Texas Tech's defense was pretty expensive.
Yeah,
Texas Tech's defense was pretty expensive.
And I mean, it showed.
And which is why a few of them are going to go in the top 40 picks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, I feel that good that the opposite deserve it. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna keep trucking through, and I'm gonna put up this question. We've talked about this, and I think this is a really good topic. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and I have a question already saved just for that. And shout out to
Silver Smoke. Right, so that's big.
Shout out to our guy Anthony. He put up a great question. I'll put up in just a bit, but BPA versus team need, right? And we've all talked about this, and I know
BPA,
Jeff has been really big on the team need versus the BPA, right? Should you draft of team need or should you draft BPA, right? For me, I've been more on the team need side, but there's certain occasions where you have to go BPA. Yeah, hey, you can't ignore your needs either. But
yes, you can.
This is what Spytek and Stark had to say in regards to BPA versus team need. So let me go ahead and put that up.
In terms of drafting best player, best athlete available versus maybe a position need, how much with what you were able to do in free agency does that impact maybe you guys on draft night when it comes down to maybe some later rounds?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think to me with the draft, it always starts with the value of the player and the best players available. I do think that the component of team need can come into play if you've got multiple players graded at the same position when you're trying to break a tie, if you've got similar grades on a player. But I think you always want to stay true to your board. I mean, we've got a big staff, our college department, pro guys are involved now. We've got analytics departments involved. We've got a lot of people, a lot of information and data we're gathering to build this board. So we want to hold true to the work that's been put in. But at some point when the grades are awash, then those other factors start to come into play with the decision.
So there you have it. Jeff, I'll kick it back to you. What are your thoughts on BPA versus team need and what Stark said right now in regards to kind of how they have their big board and how they kind of put that into perspective?
BPA should always be the first and foremost. I mean, we proved that a few years ago when we drafted Brock Bowers. We didn't need a tight end, but the guy's there. The guy's talented. You know what he can do. The fact that he fell to us at 13, you take a player like that. If you strictly go by need, you're going to reach. That's the problem. You're going to grab guys way ahead of where you really should have, and that's where you fall into the Pharrells. You fall into the Leatherwoods. The players like that we necessarily didn't need to draft at that moment. We could have waited to get those guys in like the next round type of thing. So if a player falls to you that's that good of a player, and just for some reason he fell because there was a run on other positions, and that guy's there, then you freaking take him. I mean, perfect example right now. A lot of these mock drafts is Banks. He's fallen. He's fallen in these drafts. So if you get to pick, I don't know, whatever, a third round pick, and he's there, why would you not take a chance on him at that point? I'm just saying that's the type of player. That's what I'm. You don't go just for needs. You got to go best player available. No two ways about it.
Check your mic. You sound a little bit like echoing.
That's because I moved it off to the side instead of having it in the face.
There you go. All right, cool.
Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sounded like a power. Sound like you were down the hall. Leo, what are your thoughts?
A lot of people in chat wish I was down the hall.
If you draft for need, that's when you reach. I'm so with best player available. Need can be used, like he said, when there's multiple players there that you like. If you have multiple players there that are like that you think are at the same level as far as talent wise, then at that point, well, which one would we need more at that point, right? Drafting needs, sometimes you pass up on talent because we don't need that position right now. We have so many, and you can pass on a great talent that could be a playmaker or a game changer, things of that nature, because you felt that wasn't the need of the team right now. So I like the way that these guys are doing it right now, basing it on evaluating the talent where they're at, thinking best player BPA, and then looking at it foremost. Well, then if there's multiple players, then we can go by need, but not just strict. When you strictly focus on need, I think that's when you reach. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Nate? What are your thoughts on BPA versus team need?
Yeah, I completely agree with what Leo had said. I think once you start to think about what the team needs and draft on that kind of aspect, that's exactly what Leo said. That's when you start drafting players that are on your draft board or are far down your draft board that aren't ranked as high as other players. I think it also is kind of dependent on which players are available at the time. I think that's kind of a big piece of the puzzle as well. Like hypothetically, if the best player available is another quarterback at 36, we're not going to take another quarterback at 36.
Right.
Like, so it all kind of depends on the position and the players that are available. But I do agree that I have to go with BPA. And I think that's even with players that, like, if the best available was a linebacker, and we already know that the two linebacker spots that we have are filled for the next couple of years, I would still go linebacker just because of the talent that's there. And there's always an uncertainty, in NFL and franchises. So I think going best player available on talent wise is the best way to go.
Can I just jump back in real quick?
Sure.
No.
Like number 36, if you look at when we pick at 36, now we know a nose tackle is a major need, and so is wide receiver. That's where you come into that dilemma at 36, because the best player available at that point could be a nose tackle, and the next guy ranked after that could be wide receiver. Now you got to make a decision which one of the two you want. Who's the best player available out of those two that fits best into your scheme? Also, that's the other thing. So now they have a decision to make, and that's where it gets difficult, because the defensive coordinator is going to be screaming for this guy, the OC is going to be screaming for this guy, and that's where you're going to have, you're going to have competition for that pick at that point. So that's where you get the problems, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I kind of lean with Nate. It just depends on the situation. I don't think you can flat out ignore the team needs. But you also, I think you have to rank what player is available and then kind of compare it to your needs. So, like, for example, like just like how Nate said it, like if we already drafted Mendoza at 1 and 36, the BPA is Ty Simpson. We already got a quarterback. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to get Ty Simpson at
Oh, yeah.
36 because we already got a quarterback. So at that point, we got to go to our next person on our big board, right?
I think there's certain positions you don't do that because not only quarterback but running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drafted Genty. Say Jeremiah Love is there. We're not gonna draft Jeremiah Love because we just drafted a running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with other positions, it's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you just have to kind of take it into that sense and make the decision in that way. Like, and just how Jeff said, like, if you have a nose tackle available and he's ranked up pretty high, and then you have a corner who's also ranked up pretty high, you got to make that decision, right? But that's where you also have to kind of think, what does our team need? We do need more of a nose tackle at this current moment as more than an actual corner. So that's kind of how I always.
See, at that point, I would go corner, to be honest with you, because you can get a defensive tackle afterwards.
You can.
You know, if it's the best corners available at that point, I would go corner. Because worst case scenario, you either get a defensive tackle later or you just work with what you got on the roster already.
Not only that, but like a playmaker.
Corner's a tough, man.
Like a game.
If you get a chance at the best one available, that's tough to pass.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, no, that's where I would differentiate. I probably would go nose tackle as opposed to corner, but it just depends. I mean,
I think we should, Michael. We should.
No,
we should add her to the panel.
We'll get the inside information.
I like that.
Oh yeah,
you like that? You like that?
I like that.
Thank you, Vinny. Loving the stream. Thank you, Vinny.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yeah. So that's always a good question.
Yeah, if anything, Raider fans learned that the year we took Brock. Because we did not need a tight end. We had just drafted Michael Mayer or whatever, right? Everyone was hoping we would get Michael Penix, but we didn't. So then everyone was, we need an offensive lineman. We need an offensive lineman. And then boom.
Yeah,
Brock
the talent
Bowers.
state, you can't ignore it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And not just the talent, but a talent like that. Like Brock Bowers was the best player in college football for a fucking while, bro. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy how I fell all the way down.
Because people didn't want a tight end.
Yeah.
They didn't need one.
Yeah. But now that
we didn't need it,
go ahead.
Couldn't pass them up. I'm glad we didn't.
Got their
And
quarterback.
now they would give away their firstborn for him. So
they did. They got their quarterbacks. The one I was worried was going to take them was the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
But Harbaugh went O-line instead. He got Joe Alt instead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not bad either, to be honest.
It's not bad either. Yeah.
I wish you would have taken him.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have taken Joe out.
We would have.
He would have gone way before us.
Yeah, he wouldn't have fallen to 13. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Jeff wanted to trade the Brock pick.
I didn't even know you guys then. I wasn't even doing this shit then.
He was a nerd back then.
Probably did.
No, I was hoping we were going to get a quarterback, and then when Penix went, I'm like, oh, there goes that. And then they pulled.
Yeah.
I saw Brock was still there. I'm like, oh. And then
I
when
think
they
the
picked him,
consensus that year was a quarterback, right?
Yeah, that year, yeah.
oh, there were so many of them that year. That was.
We're hoping that to let's get trade up. But that didn't happen.
At least to the top three. I wanted any one of those top three.
Yeah, I would have been cool with any of them too.
Who was the third quarterback out of that?
Drake
Jaden
May.
Daniels.
Drake
No.
May.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, it was
Drake
Drake
May.
May. You're right.
There was Caleb, Jaden, and then Drake.
It was the first one out of that
I
class
think
to
it was
make
the
it
only
to a Super Bowl.
but-
Mhm.
His offensive line sucked, but
Yeah.
But we talk about the number one pick, we talk about the second pick, but looking to the rest of the rounds, I think all the picks are important in their own unique way. And Spytek and Stark actually got asked that question in regards to kind of how they draft for outside of the top the number one pick. Kind of what that process looks like. So this is kind of what they had to say in regards to the importance of all the draft picks on how they draft from rounds 1 to 7.
Much attention on the number one pick overall, but how much more pride and attention to detail do you and your staff put into making sure that you hit on those day 3 picks even more so than the obvious number one pick?
Yeah, I think we put the same amount of attention into every player on the board as we work through that, because those picks matter. Those players make it. I don't think that there's any different level of detail that we put in the pick number 1 that we put through any of our 4th round picks or put into the 5th round, 6th round, 7th round picks. We're kind of analyzing all the players on the board under the same microscope. So all those picks are important because you never know. There's plenty of 1st round picks that don't make it, and there's plenty of 7th round, 6th round players that do. So it's all about us evaluating the character of the player first, and then evaluating the skill set and how they fit into specifically what we're looking for and what we're asking those positions to do. So we feel like we can find value all through the draft. So we put a lot of emphasis on all those picks.
I call bullshit.
You call bullshit? Why?
Yeah. Remember what they did last year with Tommy Malone and Cam Miller? That was a waste of picks.
How much was that? How much was that?
Really?
Pete? How much was that, Pete? Do you think? How
And
much was that, Pete, or how much?
He didn't say. He said we. He said we, which includes
he's gonna
everyone.
say we.
You mean to tell me that Pete Carroll was picking 7th and 6th?
But those were
rounders?
6th and 7th rounders, though.
He just said every round, every pick we find value in.
But didn't Cam Miller look good?
He did, but
he looked good enough for him to get picked up by the Dolphins.
Yeah. He didn't look good enough to leave him on your practice squad so somebody can snatch him, though.
I don't understand that one. I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Waste of a pick. Not to mention the 5th rounder they traded away for dipshit Kenny Pickett.
I mean,
yeah,
we seen Tommy Malone
value
with our
though.
own 2 eyes too.
Yeah,
he didn't look bad.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it.
Rounder this year though.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, we had no choice at that point because we had no other backup. We had nothing. We needed a quarterback, and Pickett technically was the best one they thought. So
Flacco was on the couch. We could have got Flacco.
No, he was playing already.
He was already playing.
Yeah. Yeah, because what happened to AOC? Oh, he got hurt. That's right.
Yeah, preseason. When we were there.
That's right.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, but to his credit, though, even though I called bullshit, Telesco, Spytek did say in the beginning of this presser that there were things he wished he didn't do last year that he's now doing this year, right? And that could be one of them, you know?
Yeah, like let Pete Carroll handle the draft.
Yeah.
Or even try to explain his philosophy to what wasn't his scouting staff last year. So this year it is his staff.
Yeah.
And I said that last year too. I said it's going to be different next year because the scouting staff that's going to evaluate those college players from the 2025 season going into now is going to be part of his office, like his crew, basically. Yeah. So I mean that's why I have more faith in this draft office than I do last year's, and it already shows that Spytek's got the stranglehold on the decisions being made on this roster and this team. So I have more faith on what we're going to do and be better prepared for this draft than last year. Because think about it. When he got hired and as the GM, when he stepped in, all that draft prep was pretty much almost done at that point. So he just walked into that position and had to deal with what they had for information. And then you got Pete Carroll in there muddying up the waters and doing his boneheaded moves.
Wasn't it said that Cam and was it Cam or was it Tommy was Brady's pick?
Thought it was Tommy.
It was Tommy, right? Tommy.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I know it was one of them, and that wasn't confirmed. That was just.
I think it was Cam.
That was just rumors type of shit. Did you say an experiment? But yeah, I have more faith this year going forward, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. I think I think it is important to go ahead and kind of draft smartly in the later rounds. You never know. Somebody might pin out Perfect example, the dude that you always trade away, Mike Crosby. He's a later round draft pick,
Fourth.
and he ended up being fourth. Yeah,
Renfro was a fifth.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Let's see. He's right. You just never know. Sometimes these guys pan out in the later rounds and become impact players. So it's always good to put emphasis in everyone.
Well,
in the
yeah,
draft, so
we drafted Randy Moss in the 4th round. Yeah. Yep.
Shit, even some of your undrafted free agents make the roster and end up starting at some point. It
Yeah.
happens.
So
I
that's
mean,
what the
it can.
Rams are good at, bro. The Rams are good at the later rounds and undrafted.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you want the best example of it? Look at Harrison from the Steelers. The guy's in the Hall of Fame.
No.
The guy was an undrafted player. He was basically a walk-on, and they brought him in, and he just killed it. He just had an
Bro,
amazing career.
Kurt Warner was bagging groceries, homie.
Yeah, another one.
Fucking
the guy was
bagging
playing arena
groceries.
league football, and they're like,
I
"Oh, this
remember
guy
that.
looks good."
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when they said his bio. I was like, oh, this guy was just like working at a supermarket or some shit.
That quick release, man.
Two
We
weeks
get those
ago.
stories every year. You know, a guy was working for FedEx or UPS, and you know they brought him in, and next thing you know, he's starting. It's like, what the hell?
And then there's guys with Tyree getting ready to fill out
Yeah.
that FedEx application.
Oh, I am so
Poor
done with
Tyree.
him. I am so done with him.
Well, it's his last year. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
the
you never
freaking guy.
know.
Can we
I
just
won't be
trade
back.
him away now? Just get rid of him. Kurt and the wife, same hairstyle. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yikes.
I took my girl to go watch that movie because my dad likes the Rams, so I wanted her to know why. Well,
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, I know what we were talking about earlier in regards to the quarterback room. Spy was asked in regards to that to a quarterback room and bring in a rookie talent and their
Duncan.
thoughts on having him sit, preferably the first year, and kind of what the philosophy behind that is. So this is Spytek on the quarterback room, the current quarterback room, and bringing in a young rookie quarterback.
Do you believe that it'll be, in terms of the quarterback, playing a young quarterback to start off with, do you think that'll be philosophically
What's up,
based
Duncan?
or merit-based when you get through training camp and get down to making a decision?
Well, ultimately, this is a meritocracy, and the best guy will play. It's just really hard to play really well at a young age. But we've seen plenty of quarterbacks do it recently. And, you know, how that goes going forward here, obviously we added Kirk, we have Aiden, and, you know, we'll see how it goes. But, you know, the best man will play.
There you go. Best man will play. What are you guys' thoughts on it in regards to this new quarterback room and possibly having another edition next week?
Hold on, I was looking up what meritocracy means because I was not in my English to Spanish.
Meritocracy. No.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Words.
I got it. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is merit?
I'll start with Nate this time. Nate, what are your thoughts on what Spytek said on his philosophy and the current situation in the quarterback room?
I think it's good. I think it's a good thing to have. I know we all have the, you know, I think we can all agree that we believe that Mendoza is going to be the pick. So when we do bring him into the quarterback room, you know, having him compete with Kirk Cousins and Aiden O'Connell and making sure that the right person is at helm at the quarterback position, especially when it's such an important cog in the machine that is the scheme of Clint Kubiak. Having the right guy is very, very important. So I think that's the right mindset to have when we're talking about the quarterback, and obviously at every position. That should be the mindset for every position. a lot of coaches will say that, hey, we're gonna put the best guy available, but like no, they're just gonna put their favorite guy. But when it comes from a GM, I think it's a little bit different, because they are the ones that really have control of what the team looks like as far as player construction. So the fact that he believes that, quarterback A, B, or C, we can all figure out who those guys are right now, is looks the best for this Clint Kubiak system. I think that we can take his word as I think we're going to play the best person that can run the system.
Fuck.
What about you, Leo? What are your thoughts on Spytek's philosophy?
I hope he sticks to it. I mean, we heard this last year with compete, right? Everyone's competing for a position, and then when it came down to it, oh no, we're gonna play this
except
guy
rookies. Everyone except rookies,
right? We're gonna play this guy here, or even with the Aiden O'Connell Minshew thing. Oh, we're gonna start Minshew because he's the one that we pay. I don't care how much someone's getting paid. I really hope they stick to whoever's showing the best, most production and understanding of the system and the scheme and the concepts on the field is who we see out there. Yeah. I hope. I'm hoping. Yeah. Jeff is trying to download Asian porn on LimeWire again.
No, I'm trying to figure out why only one of my streams chat is coming through, because I see my stream elements showing all these chats, but I'm like, where are they all? It's my vertical. None of the chats coming into StreamYard. Because I see 805's in there, Ray to Pete, Manuel's in there.
805 is there? I haven't even seen him in the chat.
Yeah, well, that's why
Yeah.
they're all in that chat, and I don't know why it's not coming through on. I don't
come
get
over
it.
to Nate's channel so we can see you all.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Why is this happening?
I don't know. But yeah, I think the best quarterback should play. Whoever that is. If it happens to be Kirk Cousins, great. If it happens to be AOC, if he just like has a coming to Jesus moment and he drank the holy water and all of a sudden he's killing it, cool. If it's Fernando and doing his thing, that's great too. I said this on Monday. If it's close between Cousins and Mendoza, go with Cousins. It won't do no harm to sit Fernando for 6 games, half a season, if you're gonna see him the season, and have him really kind of learn. If it's a clear cut, decisive thing where Fernando's just killing it, then obviously start Fernando. You can't be just closed minded and be like, we're just gonna go ahead and sit him just to sit him. That way he gets to go ahead and kind of get comfortable with the role. I think it's all depending on the performance that happens in rookie camp, OTAs, training camp, preseason, all that. And that way, Kubiak can go ahead and make that evaluation on whether or not he's the guy or if he needs to go ahead and sit, for half of the season, the whole season, or whatever it be. So, what about you, Jeff? What are your thoughts on the QB room? Are you still trying to figure out your?
We're trying to figure out.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. So I apologize to anybody that's in my vertical if seem like we've been ignoring you. I don't know why, but the feed from the chat's not coming into StreamYard, so we're not seeing it. I'm sorry, but I know there's a bunch of people in there that aren't showing up here. I refuse to comment on this for the fact it may incriminate me, so I'm not even going to comment on it. I'll just move along.
Incriminate you?
Whoa!
I just don't. No, you know what? It is what it is. Again, with Kirk Cousins being here, it gives flexibility. And yeah, if they earn the spot, then they earn the spot. Plain and simple. No sense in forcing it. And I've said this already. Let Kirk Cousins go out there and take the beam because we don't know what this offensive line is going to look like still. We don't have a clue. until they
But
start.
Fernando's tough. He's got that dog in him. He could take a beating.
Yeah, he's got that
dog in him.
he's got that dog. I mean, woof woof, bow wow. Then go play for the Browns. Then trade with them, and he can go play there. He'll fit right in because he's a dog. So, but
Fernando proved he could take a beating versus Miami.
But still, I mean, yeah, that's at the college level, you know. So, and anyway, best man win, plain and simple. So if it's Kirk Cousins and Kirk starts the entire season, then don't get pissed. You know, I'm going to be more upset because it's first number 1 overall pick, and we're not getting the use of him this year when we could have done something. That's where that's again. I'm not questioning Mendoza. It's just that the chats keep pushing him on me and pushing back all the time, and that's what's getting me to dislike him a little bit more and more, is because of the negativity coming back at me. I've got an opinion. I have it. I say it. You don't like it. That's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. We went through this last night on the show last night. You know, someone in the chat
those
didn't
opinions
like the
who matter will prevail.
didn't like the opinion that Leo had, you know, or don't like the opinions that I have, and whatever. It is what it is. I don't really care. It's not going to change. I'm going to be until that card is read the night of the draft. Then it is what it is. I'm going to hold out hope until that moment, just
Speaking
like
of
805
card,
and everyone else.
Speaking of card, and this is totally off subject, but Topps just released a 1-of-1 dual autograph card, and it has Genty and Cam Scatterbo.
Which is tough.
Bro, I'm gonna be ripping through a bunch of those packs trying to get that fucking card.
Wow.
A 1-of-1 though? That's insane.
That's insane, yeah.
You probably did, Mike. I'm sorry.
Just pray. Just pray, baby. Just pray.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. That's kind of strange.
That is weird.
Yeah.
We'll just jump over to the horizontal one.
And like Money Chuck's in that chat talking, you can't even bring it up.
Oh, remember we forgot you're supposed to direct all questions to Nathaniel.
Oh yeah.
But he's not even in here though.
No, he's not. I haven't seen him at all.
Let me try something.
Oh, this is Lewis. He says, "Here we go, Raider guys. What's going on, Jeff, Nate, and the two brothers? The Black Hole for Hood chapter. Hood chapter.
Who is that?
Lewis.
Who is that?
Lewis.
Oh.
Oh. Is Jeff come? Jeff left and coming back in. I don't know.
He's gonna go try to do something. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Keep going, Jay. Keep going.
Well, and I had the next segment for him. Fuck.
Oh Lord. Maybe this is a blessing because he's hella cranky.
I know, right?
I feel bad tomorrow for Nathan.
Fuck off.
That big board. That big board is gonna say like,
oh, he's gonna be so upset.
Yeah.
Jeff got put on the baby, bro.
Yeah, I didn't send him one. I only sent him a jersey. I thought about sending him one. Yeah.
Last night when I said the only opinions that will matter in a week was I was talking about Raider staff, not mine. We missed community snap, and I reacted wrong. Okay,
sounds good. Appreciate it. You're right.
There you go.
Jeff punching the air right now.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Fuck you, air. Yeah. Fuck you, air. Oh man. All right. I get. You know what? I'll come back to that segment whenever Jeff is.
You
done.
literally had one for.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you know, it's a topic that he's really keen on. The position he's really keen on. So
offensive line.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks.
Offensive.
Quarterbacks.
Quarterback. Yeah.
It is Jackie Robinson Day, bueno.
It is Jackie Robinson Day.
Oh wow! Really?
Mm-hmm. I should be at Dodger Stadium. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they gave away the free bubble?
No, they give away a 42 jersey. They always give away a Jackie Robinson jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's how long I haven't lived over there.
Yeah, for Jackie Robinson Day, they always give away a Jackie Robinson.
Yeah. See, I'm still in bobblehead mode.
Yeah.
All right, but
I gotta go get my lunchbox.
he said he rebooted.
I saw that.
Okay.
He wants to go make sure nobody's on the phone.
Don, hang up the phone.
Are you on the dial up again?
I'm on live.
That's not even how Wi-Fi works anymore.
That's how his works, bro.
That's how his works still.
Speaking of which, how come we never questioned? Never mind. The whole moon thing. How come we never questioned the phone call from back in the '60s when he was talking to the president? Like, how did that even happen?
I know.
Hey, that's just something we do.
the live call.
Yeah, on the landline.
The way the radio the way the signals are done, you can broadcast a signal, but it takes a little bit of time. I don't know what I think it's like
I don't know,
maybe
man. This was in
20
the
seconds.
'60s, in the late '90s, early 2000s, when I was in the UAE in the Gulf. Every time I did a phone call, it was hella delayed, bro. You couldn't have a conversation with someone because you would say something, it would be like 30 seconds, and then it would say what you said, and they were trying to talk. So that's why I was like, like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they told them like you're gonna be delayed, so just wait for the response. Yeah, that was funny. AOL Turbo
AOL Turbo Dial-Up. That's him. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, all major league teams are wearing the 42 jersey.
Yep.
You know who the last player was to wear 42?
All major league teams are wearing the 42.
Oh, damn.
You know who the last player was to wear 42? All major league teams are wearing.
Damn.
Is that you, Nathan?
You know who the last player was to wear 42?
It's you.
No, that was Jeff.
Oh. Is he in here? I don't even see him in here. Oh, there he is. I don't. Why does that? That's crazy. There he is.
There you go. You're
there you go, Mariano. What's up, 49er Red Zone?
Mariano Rivera, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought about it, Money Chuck. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see. I wanted to do a phone line, but I don't know. I hate talking on the phone. I'm a texter.
Exactly. I'm not a talker.
You call me, I text you. What are you calling? What do you want? Yeah. I'm on the toilet. Did it work now, Jeff?
I'm checking.
I mean, we got more chats coming in now.
Nathan,
looks like some of them moved over.
Jay was waiting for you because he has his next segment specifically.
I heard him.
Yeah,
I heard him. I heard him say it as I left. He goes, "Damn it! I had something planned for him."
Yeah, or I was gonna skip it and just come back to it, but you're here now. All right. So, again, this segment is kind of Jeff's
still not working. I don't know why, but whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is at this point. What up, Liz? Going on?
Just jump over. Just jump over. We have
Doubloon.
8 streams.
What up,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Jump on it.
Non-vertical people stay over there.
Oh, you non-verts? Damn. Now we're segregating people. You verts versus the horse.
I'm dead.
I'm racist towards YouTube viewers.
Oh man,
I'm so bad.
Oh man. But
Legends did too.
But the question is, could there be another old lineman drafted in this draft? And I know we went out and got Tyler Lindenbaum, and we have JPJ, and we're getting Colton Miller back, hopefully healthy, and he stays healthy this year. But there's some questions on that right side, right? We have a possible gem in Caleb Rogers. There's still some questions on DJ Glaze. So, but Spytek was asked this question in regards to drafting a lineman, and this is what he had to say.
Covet your offensive lineman. What do you look about this offensive line class that you're looking at, and how does it feel? Like, how do you guys feel about the offensive line with Rick Dennison and his experience that he brings to the table?
Well, super excited to have Rico here. He's super accredited. I think he's got 4 Super Bowl rings. And, it seems like everywhere he goes, they run the football and they protect the quarterback. And that's a pretty good place to start with an offensive line. In terms of the draft this year, I'm happy that we added the guys we did, but I've never been anywhere where you don't feel like you've got too many offensive linemen. They're just such a hard position to acquire, and whether it's in the draft, it's almost impossible in free agency. It feels like, especially at certain positions, and just because we've added certain guys through free agency doesn't mean that we won't be looking for offensive linemen too. I'm on record as saying they're sexy as hell, and I stand by that.
All right,
Yeah.
bro. You.
That sounded like Jeff, bro.
I know.
They're sexy as hell.
Sexy as hell. I'm by it. Information. All right, Jeff. So, what are your thoughts on what Spytek said in regards to offensive linemen? And do you think we could get a lineman probably earlier than what people think?
No. I don't see us taking a lineman until third or beyond. I really don't.
Really?
Is it an immediate need? Maybe. I mean, we know we're going quarterback with the number one. The big question is going to be what we do at number 2, number 36, which is what our plan was to talk about tonight. Is from pick 36 and beyond where we need to look, of round 3 and 4. If we're going to take one, it's probably going to be a third rounder again this year, like it was last year. I mean, we're going to roll the dice and hope if we don't pick one up, what we have on the roster is going to fill in adequately. My goal or my hope is that left side gets locked down. We hope that Miller stays healthy. We hope JPJ stays healthy. I hope they move JPJ to left guard. You got Linderbaum at center. I want to see that left side is locked down, is solid with, I think, our 3 best offensive linemen at that point. And that's those 3 I just named. And then on the right side, you let Grant and
Rogers
Blaze fight it out for right tackle. You got Caleb Rogers and Buford. Let them fight it out for right guard. That's if we don't bring in one of these kids in this draft. If we bring in, let's say we pull in a guy like Dunker, then guess what? Then he's fighting it out for that right guard spot. I honestly think that what we have on the roster right now could suffice. But again, it all depends on how much Dennison, I don't know where I got Dennison gets these guys ready to go. I've got faith in him. I'd have faith in Nate or Leo going and coaching the offensive line versus the coaches we had last year coaching the line. Because that's how little they did. I know Nate and Leo could go in and do a hell of a lot better job than those boobs that were there last year. So, but yeah, I it's not going to be, unless we move around, like if we did, I'm just saying, if we did trade out of the number 1 and we moved back and we had some flexibility, then I could see us possibly grabbing an offensive lineman in possibly the 1st or 2nd round. Who knows? Grab one of these top guys that can come in and really challenge these 2nd and 3rd year guys already, But I think I don't know. Not till 3rd or beyond, I think. We got too many major needs right now up front, like nose tackle or corner or safety, to use with that 36. Because number 1's already solidified. We're wasting it grabbing a quarterback, so we can't go for any other positions.
You have to always throw that word wasted.
I do.
In there.
And I'm gonna. That's my feeling. I'm sorry. I'll stand by that, and like I said, until that the name is read off the card by Goodell at the first pick, whether it's he names a name or he says we got to trade. So,
oh man,
that's funny. What about you, Leo? Real quick, shout out to our guy, Raiders of Legions.
What up, Loon?
Lunatic. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Salute. What are your thoughts on linemen? Do you think we're gonna pick up a lineman?
Honestly, I think it depends on Spytek and companies through evaluation of the offensive linemen we have now. they could be telling us, yeah, we got these guys, these young kids, and da 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 da, right? But remember when Kubiak first got here, he said he had a lot of film on the coach. So you see him looking at the film.
I know. I was gonna say somebody clip that.
Allergies, bro. Allergies.
I'm still congested, bro.
Yeah, like allergies. But no, honestly, I think it just depends on their true evaluation. If we do see them take one at 36, then it's like, damn, maybe they aren't as confident as they've been leading on to tell us that they're with the offensive lineman that we currently have, right? Whether that's Rogers or Grant or Glaze, whoever, right? So I think that would be a telling of it. I wouldn't put it out of like, no way, there's no way, but it honestly depends on their true evaluation, what they probably won't fully share with us.
What about you, Nate? What are your thoughts on the offensive line?
I don't know, that Cowboys O line was pretty badass. You remember that one? You remember that one, Jeff? That was a pretty badass fucking offensive line.
Yeah, I think just about any running back in the NFL could have had a career behind those guys.
I have to agree with Jeff. I think that if we do see offensive linemen, it won't be until the third round. I do like the fact that he said that you can never have enough offensive linemen because offensive line is such a, like he said, it's such a difficult position to evaluate and such a difficult position to make sure is like set. There's always so many moving parts, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into a good offensive line that it's hard to replicate a lot of places. So I think the more options you have, the better you have to piece together a composite offensive line. So I do think we end up drafting an offensive lineman, but I don't think it's going to be at a premier first, second rounder. Obviously, that can change, with people falling and things like that.
Remember, JPJ fell to us in the second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put it out of the realm of us, possibly taking somebody at 36. Like if Fano drops or, whoever you want to put, as your second, third favorite, fourth favorite offensive lineman, if they end up falling to 36, I wouldn't put it past the Raiders in taking that guy. But I do think that those guys are going to go. We feel we get the best player available in our second, and the third round we can actually start to evaluate offensive linemen and look to see, okay, maybe we should probably grab one here. But I agree. I think we are going to get offensive linemen, just not first or second.
Yeah. I don't even think we get one third. I think third is high in itself. I think fourth and on is probably where you really start, going into that realm. I do think we should still draft an offensive lineman, whatever position, whether it be guard, left tackle. I would like a swing if that would be more possible, because a swing you can always plug him in right or left, and even though we already have one, you never know. One of these guys might be better at a certain side than the other. So, but they can always be versatile and play either side, which is great.
Bless you.
You just said something. That was a cough.
Oh.
You just said something that is the only reason I would seriously consider drafting one early, is if there's like the top left tackle that's available when it's our pick, because you got to remember, we got to have that bona fide left tackle replacement for Colton Miller. If it's either somebody that we get through the draft or we're trading for, or a free agent comes next season, because if we're not ready, we're going to fall behind comes time for Miller to not be here anymore. So a left tackle is probably the priority, to be honest with you, more than anything. More than anything right now. If we're going to grab an offensive lineman and take one early, left tackle without a doubt. I would not be upset with that, and I can't imagine anybody else would, because the writing's on the wall with Miller. He's not going to be here for another contract extension. I can't see that happening. And again, we got to pray to God that he stays healthy, because if he doesn't stay healthy, then we're screwed, because who's playing there? We're going to have another Forsythe on our hand comes the season. That's the problem. We got nobody that can jump in and cover that
Charles
spot.
Trent William Grant.
You better hope he can fill those big shoes, man. That's a lot of shoes to fill.
And that was Severe caused him? Is that what Severe caused him?
Yeah.
Oh, Trent Williams, great.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So, yeah, well, we'll see what happens, but I really
Jason.
think that they actually pick up somebody probably starting the fourth. If we're talking about linemen. Shout out to Jason. He said most of the stud tackles in this draft are natural right tackles. They are. I've been seeing a lot of that. Studs. What linemen are on the lineman on the PS has action at making it the 53. Yeah. Crazy. But before we go ahead and get into our mock, couple of things. There was still some player visits going down this week. Raiders met with Kamari Ramsey, the safety, and there was a part.
No, he's good. He's good.
No, he's really good. Yeah, there was a part in the presser that we're talking about. Certain draft classes and safety being one of them. So I'm actually pretty happy they actually met with Ramsey. He could be a big boost to that defense if we were to go ahead and pick up Ramsey in the third. And I think he's kind of projected that late second, early third, somewhere around there. They also met with Keelan Black as well this week. They did meet with him. So
I'm not big on that dude.
I like him actually. I think he's a little too short. Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I don't know how tall he is. I'm not gonna lie.
Black.
Out
of Indiana.
Well, we should just draft all the Indiana players. I mean, why we're drafting anything else besides Mendoza is beyond me. I mean, he carried that team all by himself last year. You can do it for the Raiders, right? You don't need to draft anybody else. Let's just give away the rest of our picks.
Get off his fucking lawn, guys.
The Las Vegas Hoosiers.
No, we're the Las Vegas Christians. Get it right. Just pray, baby.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, we might need Jesus in our life. We might start winning, bro. You never know.
You're trying to say Jesus Christ can't throw a baseball?
I know. Apparently, no, he did. He could throw a baseball because he won in 2002.
No, you didn't. There's a reference to a movie, Major League. Jeff knows.
What was it? I missed it.
You tell me Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
There you go. They also met with linebacker from Cincinnati, Jack Dingle, as well. And then this
what
one,
to his dingle?
What dingleberries?
He does what to his dingle?
Dingle? Huh?
He does what to his dingle?
You guys are so immature. Gosh.
And then they met with defensive tackle Caleb Banks as well. And this one's pretty interesting.
That was interesting. This one was very interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they checked out that leg and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's probably was one of the questions that they probably talked about during their visit, like how his rehab is going. If you guys didn't know, if nobody knows, he did participate in the combine, but he did mess up his ankle during the combine, so he got he re-injured himself. So he's kind of been down, but when healthy, the dude is very, very good. But those are some of the visits that were had.
Another guy we might draft with a fucking foot injury, Tyree. Too.
Well, he's a D tackle, so it would be like Wilkins.
Yeah. Wilkins, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's not a butt toucher, too, is he?
No.
Go ask him. Let's see how.
I had a good conversation with 805. We could probably talk to him about him, but because he's a big Gator fan about Caleb Banks.
The Gators.
So one of the things he did say about Caleb Banks is he does take plays off. So he would question that desire, that motor, the thing the Raiders are always talking about, guys that just want to play ball.
Rick?
I think that would be where his question would be. And especially if he's hurt, how would that take into effect when it comes to him? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They also met with some other players as well. Running back out of Cincinnati, Tyree Walker, linebacker Devin Woods, tight end Cam Woods, Utah State running back Miles Davis, from UCLA linebacker Jake Busick, Arkansas linebacker Trent Whalen, linebacker UNLV linebackers Chief Borders Marcel Duffy, wide receiver from UCLA Titus Atimalala. I think I said that correct. I probably butchered that.
You got it. I believe in you.
I'm sure Afakasi will comment in the chat later how to pronounce it correctly.
It's gonna kill me. Wide receiver Judge Early, defensive end out of UCLA, Devin Aupu, corner out of UNLV, Amaris Brown, defensive end Wasi Egbase, linebacker Bryce Edmondson, defensive back Jaheim Joseph, defensive tackle Jalen Lee, Kayvon Lee, running back, wide receiver Dejon Reynolds, corner Laterrence Welch, and long snapper Andrew McCollum. These are all guys from UNLV, so they're local guys. They had their pro day, and so they arranged met with them as well. So just some names to go ahead and throw out there that might possibly going to get picked up, most likely in UDFA. So, but let's go ahead and kind of move on to really the questions that are at hand, because we kind of know what's going to happen at number 1. But what's going to happen at 36? What position should the Raiders really draft at 36? Again, we talked about earlier BPA versus drafting over team needs. Everybody in the chat, everybody watching the replays as well, make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below. Who do you guys think the Raiders should go ahead? What position do you guys think the Raiders should go ahead and pick at 36? Let us know in the comment section and in the chat as well. But I'm going to go ahead and go over to you guys. Jeff, what position do you feel the Raiders should draft at 36?
Best player available at that moment. Seriously, because until we get there, we won't know what's there. Like we said earlier, when we talked about best player available or, draft by need. At that point, a defensive tackle is going to be there, I'm sure. There's going to probably still be a top corner that's going to be there, and it could be even a top safety there for all we know. You don't know what's going to be there. Those would be the top 3, or wide receiver even. Those would be probably the 4 positions. Best player available out of those 4 positions is what I would take at 36. They're all blaring needs, and there's a good chance that one of those 4 positions will be the best player available at that point. So, if that's what's there, then that's what I think we're going. I know some people want to trade back and get more picks at that point, but I think you have to assess at what the possibility is going to be there at 36. Have a plan. Have a plan to move back to gain more picks. But if a guy that you really want that's BPA at that point, then you take him at 36. You don't even bother trading at that point.
What about you, Leo? What are your thoughts?
The I don't think anything would really piss me off.
Yeah,
unless it's a kicker or a punter, right?
Or running back.
Or running back. Running back would piss me the fuck off.
Or tight end.
Running back. Yeah. Unless that kid slid from Oregon.
Who?
The kid from Oregon.
The tight end.
Yeah, if he slid to 36, I would raise my eyebrow a little bit and probably trade Mayer.
Unless you're gonna play him in another position.
No, I know, but I trade Mayer or something at that point. But yeah, I'm pretty much
But
open to any
Jack Kenner in the chat.
position.
Don't let him hear that. Holy crap!
I know, bro.
Why?
He'll call you a traitor.
Jack will shit himself if you talk about trading away Michael Mayer. Can't
He
trade him.
He hasn't lived up to expectations. I'm a realist. Yeah.
No, he hasn't, and you're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Even when we
Thank
had
God we
George,
did draft Brock Bowers the following year because we'd have no tight end to speak
even
of.
when we had GA George Atkinson, he went to Notre Dame. You know, like I loved him. I wanted him to succeed, but bro, you ain't it. You know, like yeah. But no, yeah. At that point, I'm with Jeff, bro. Whatever's is talent wise is up there. D tackle, even a DN, a wide receiver. You know, at that point, I'm open to it. Yeah, I'm not going to be upset. Shoot, even a trade, depending on how far back and who's left on the board. I think that's why, as much as I'm looking forward to day one, I know what's going to happen. To me, day two, I'm going to have the most fun. One, because I'll be in Vegas, right, and I'll be watching it there. But just to see who's still up there and where we're at, right, being able to have those discussions, you know, with people that know about football and the draft and how it works, right? To just talk to them about, look, dude, this dude is still there and there and there.
Oh, so I can't go?
Worth it. You're not going, asshole.
You're not.
You know? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would definitely be. I mean, you know, I like Christian Miller out of Georgia, right? I like him. But then McDonald is there. Me and you have had a discussion about Rodriguez. You know, is that too high to take Rodriguez? I would love Rodriguez. You know, Mendoza aside, we draft Rodriguez. That's the jersey I'm getting. I'm getting.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. This is where
too.
Rodriguez isn't he may be BPA, but it's also now you're in a competition for a true BPA or draft BPA and the need. Like we don't need a linebacker right now.
We
can
don't,
hold
but
on.
the team
We can
said
get one
depending
later. You don't have
on
to.
their
You don't have to. I know that's going to set us up for the future. Obviously,
Yeah, you could get one later, but can you get one later the same caliber as Rodriguez?
No.
Yeah.
No, because I mean he's definitely
Yeah.
one of the top ones in this
Yeah,
draft.
like
and
I understand
totally
that you
agree.
can get one later. Even with receiver, we can get Jacoby Land or Malachi Fields later, right? But the
Or
caliber
Branch.
of wide receiver at 36 would be different. Yeah, like Boston is a different caliber wide receiver as opposed to the other guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Bruins made the
terrible. He's
playoffs, too.
less. He's less than that.
You're like USC hate spreads everywhere, huh?
Hey.
Is Washington even like in the Big Ten?
No, they're Pac 6 or whatever.
No, they are. They are. Washington.
They
is
are,
Big Ten.
right? They're one of the
Yeah.
ones that made it. Okay, all right.
Who cares? It was only USC, UCLA. That's all who mattered to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Oh, and Oregon, I guess.
Oregon.
The Mighty Ducks.
Oh, that's funny. What about you, Nate?
I've been saying this whole time that I think that the Raiders should choose a defensive tackle or a wide receiver at the 36 position. I gotta say I'm leaning towards defensive tackle, mainly because I think that the value is higher at the defensive tackle spot. I think it's there's going to be higher players on the big board, on the team's big board at 36 rather than wide receivers. So I do think that a good defensive tackle is going to fall to us at 36. And I think a multiple of them could be falling to 36. And I think we're going to have the pick of the litter at 36, unless we move back, which I don't think I would be too upset at if we get multiple like thirds, then I wouldn't be extremely upset. But I do think if we stay at 36, we do end up going defensive tackle. I think that is probably the biggest position of need, as well as what I can see as being what is going to be available as far as like best player available at that time. Obviously, we're going to go do a mock right now, so we can kind of evaluate it that way as well. But I do think that defensive tackle is going to fit both of the need as well as best player available at 36.
See, Rick says Lomu. If Lomu was there,
if he falls there, yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah.
That's where what I was talking about. You know, a guy falls like that. I mean, you get that chance to grab a guy like him. Yeah, I'm all for it.
And I think you'll have a situation where it'll be like a weird drop off on one of these dudes. Not necessarily alignment, but like it could be a different position where they just fall down for whatever reason. Um, we've seen it happen, you know. Um, sometimes the draft just kind of they just it's just strange sometimes. A lot of the teams could draft based on need, and some of these guys can potentially fall down into a different, into a day two scenario. So, yeah, it could be definitely a situation like that. So, we'll see. I'm all for depending who's available, best player available, and then kind of assessing what we need at the moment. Obviously, for me, it's always taking a little bit more consideration on what the team needs as opposed to best player available. But when you have a one-off situation, um, then you got to really make that decision. And Spytek and company would have to go ahead and make that for sure. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens in that scenario. But I also have this question. I don't know if this would also pertain to the later rounds in the third, fourth, and the fifth round. I didn't put the other rounds, but obviously, still third round, fourth round, and even maybe fifth round could be. You have pretty good talent still there. Um, what are you guys thinking as far as like the third, fourth, and fifth rounds?
Same, bro. Whatever talent wise is there. I don't want to stick to certain positions in any round. Yeah. Just whoever the talent is there, based on the need, how it fits to our scheme, and then go from there. Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, I think we can go ahead and move into the mock draft scenario. We're gonna go ahead and run the mock. Right now we're gonna do 7 rounds.
Rodriguez, number 1 overall.
There you go. This time I'm gonna go ahead and drive. So I'll be.
Is this the same one that Jeff used?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you just have yours in dark mode, Jeff?
Yeah, I always do everything in dark mode. It saves your eyes. You do it with the white screen after a while. I do everything I do is with it in dark mode. I don't do anything.
I'm sure
with
it
the
is.
white background.
How
It
did
hurts
you
my
do in
eyes
dark
too
mode
much,
too?
man.
But for this scenario,
No, but seriously, eye fatigue's a real deal.
No, on my phone, everything's dark mode. Yeah.
Me too. Everything.
I StreamYard, I have it in dark mode. That's why this is tripping me out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was like, wait, are we using StreamYard? And then I saw the logo. I'm like, oh shit, we are. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll be
Hell
driving.
no, Big Luck.
Are we gonna redo the positions? Who's I think Leo's PM.
You're driving, bro.
they was the scout, and then
Yes,
I
sir.
was the coach. So I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and kind of teeter-totter.
There you go. So it goes from you running the board. Nate gets first shot. I'm the coach. Leo's the GM. Unless Leo and I want to switch or Nate wants to switch.
I'm good with whatever.
I think you should give Nate the ability to go ahead and be coach.
All right.
And somebody else
who wants to be the scout? Leo, do you want to be scout or you want to stay at GM?
I'm telling you right now, Mendoza doesn't fit my scheme.
See, this is why you have to be careful who you put where.
This is perfect. You're gonna get some pushback.
Oh my
this
god!
This could definitely happen. I don't know on our team now, but
oh man,
maybe this was last year. All right. So you're scouting, Jeff?
As of right now, yeah. Leo, you want to stay at GM?
Do you want to do GM or do you want to do coach, Lee?
I'll do coach. You can be GM this time.
All right. I get the final say.
Because I do not. Oh my god, what did I just do? What did I just do?
Don't worry, Nate. I'll set you up with some players.
We're gonna have an all Scarlet team.
That's funny. All right, so I'm gonna run that.
What's up, brother?
What did she do?
What? What? Pause, bro. All right, so I'm gonna run the 7 rounds. I'm gonna run it fast, just for the sake of time.
Yeah.
Do you guys just want to pick automatically Fernando at 1, or you want to see what?
Yeah, I think we should just pick Fernando at 1.
Okay, all right, cool.
My scouting report says otherwise, but okay.
We could vote on it. We can vote on it.
Well, y'all vote. I'm the one just.
I got a different scouting report. I'm using a different system.
You're the GM, bro. You can look at offers, but you don't have to take them.
Okay, let's look at offers.
As the coach, I'm cool with Fernando.
Okay,
all right, there you
let's
go.
look at offers.
There you go. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so you got Jets.
Jesus Christ.
They're willing to give up their 2nd, 16th, 33rd, 103. So that puts you up in the 4th round. And then the Dallas first for next year. Then you have Cleveland. They're willing to give up their 6th, 24th, 39th, 70th. So that's a 3rd round pick. And then their pick for next year.
Bro, you get
and then
2.
you have,
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you get Arizona. They're willing to give up the 3rd, 34th, 65th. And then their 1st and 2nd for next year.
That's what we got yesterday.
Pittsburgh.
That one's horrible.
21, 53, 76.
The only thing that's good about Pittsburgh's, and I don't think I pointed this out yesterday, Jeff, is that 1st round pick, depending on how bad they are, can be very valuable. For next
Honestly,
year.
Oh yeah.
But in all honesty, if they hypothetically this trade happens, they go get Mendoza, I think they become a really good team. I think they have a.
Oh, remember Tomlin's not there anymore.
I know. Yes. Yeah.
Just a reminder, anybody that's in my vertical feed right now, we can't see the chat and StreamYard. So if you guys are typing anything, we can't see it.
Yeah.
So you got to go to either my other stream or go to someone else's. It's the only way we're going to see you guys chatting. I can see you chatting, but I can't see it in StreamYard.
Have mercy on Mendoza. Don't send him to the Jets.
That's funny.
Buenos says take the trade. 2 first rounds this year and a 1st round next year from the Jets.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Jay, what I know you're using the PFSN, but what are you using for a what do you call it?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
The rankings, the players list.
That's what I was gonna say. So if we change it from PFSN, do you think we get different trade offers?
Yeah, you might, because you're changing the algorithm.
Your draft, yours tonight, and the one that wasted it early were the only times I've seen the Jets recently give up a 1st round pick next year. I just did it right now, and they don't give me a 1st round pick option next year. Only this year.
What did you use? PFSN, or did you
PFSN? But I went with their player rankings. I don't know what you're using.
It's never
the PFSN.
Really?
PFSN
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. I'll regurgitate something different every time, almost.
Yeah.
It's AI.
That was yesterday's price, bro. It ain't the same.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
You pancake eating motherfuckers.
Honestly, I think we can weasel something else out of the Jets. I think we need to counter that.
Counter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm the scout, so I'm not involved in the trade. That's between the coach and the GM. So you guys figure that one out. I'm not partaking in it.
They give us Dallas is first next year too.
Dallas is first. Yeah, not theirs. Yeah.
I want Indianapolis is first.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna
add the 44 for shits and gigs. Add the 44.
This dude.
Oh,
that one
works. Okay. Take it out.
Back out the 103 though. Back out the 103.
No. Let's go down to 140.
140. Yeah.
Hey.
Or you could do this, or you could do this.
No.
Still didn't do it.
Hey, I'm good with swapping that same round. If it's less, I give him a less pick.
What do you mean? Swapping 103 and 102?
Go down. Like give him 175.
Oh, I see. That'll make this closer. Yeah, go down.
Oh,
on our side. No.
Yeah.
On our side, yeah.
Take off the one.
Which one?
No, that's like that or like that.
Like that?
Or
like that?
go. Yeah.
Or you want me to try for 44?
Nah, that's too much. Bro.
That's too much.
They won't. Yeah.
I
You're,
feel like they
you're
might
talking
take
Ricky Williams type draft now.
I think they might take that.
You want me to try?
What about a 7th next year? I'm cool with giving up a 7th. Who gives a fuck about 7ths?
For what?
Like give up our 7ths
next year.
Or
I know, but for what? For what?
No,
For,
just to add it
like
to
just
it,
to
make
add
it
it.
green.
Yeah, to make sure that it goes through.
No, not that one.
Yeah, that one.
next year.
That's the one I was talking about.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because ours this year, I don't think.
Try
I
the
feel like
6.
I mean, propose
Yeah.
it. Fuck it.
I mean, it doesn't really go much like that much closer.
Not much
though.
difference, right?
Yeah, unless you
go,
do
green.
both.
2 7ths.
2
I don't know
7s.
about that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try it like this.
What are they gonna say? No.
Yeah.
You
just forfeited your pick.
No. It's
Get out of the 140 and stick with just the 103.
I want extra picks.
Okay.
I got the Jeff.
They might take that one. Who knows, bro? Offer it.
They're not gonna take
Let's
it.
offer
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah.
put it. All right.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
You better pick now.
All right. Let's just go back. We try to get a little too
crazy.
Wanna go back?
crazy. Let's just accept the one that we have ahead of us here. I think. Wait, I do want. Do we
You want
think Dallas?
Indianapolis.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, do you think we want Dallas or Indianapolis first? Because I doubt they give us the Jets first.
Try theirs for the hell of
Try
it.
theirs, Ed. Just try theirs. See what happens.
It still says yeah.
Oh.
You want to
I
give
mean,
I wouldn't give
I'm
them
good with
anything
that.
else.
No, you don't have to give him anything.
Yeah, you don't have to
no.
give up anything. Yeah, I would say
there you
propose
go.
that.
Oh,
I'm good
there
with
you go.
that.
Just trade him with the
I'm
Jets.
very good with that.
All right. Well, we just
You're
traded
picking
to
a
the
number
Jets.
2.
Picking number 2.
They took Fernandy,
They took
Mendeezy.
Fernando.
All
All right.
God, that's
see. Keep
enticing
going.
right there
Keep going.
too.
I know. That's why.
The
Yeah,
5,
the
37,
5,
105, a second and a third. So
KC.
you go back.
Fuck
3.
no.
Yeah, but this
Wait. What is Kansas City offering?
929.
Hear me out. Hear me out. The only reason I would
It's
say
not bad.
fuck with them,
It's not bad.
it's not bad, and you take away a lot of picks from them by them
But
only
they may-
getting a number 2.
But
then
here's
they
the
get-
thing. Hold on. They may still offer you, if you swap with the Giants, they may still offer you at number 5 to move up. That's a chance you got to take.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to fuck over Kansas City. Yes.
Yeah,
We
still
haven't even
could.
done 8 minutes.
No.
This war room is coming. The Cardinals are on the clock now.
Because I've already got a name I'm going to throw at you, depending on whatever pick you guys end up with. Yeah, so
All right, I think we should just stay. I
stay
do.
too?
I like the Giants pick. I'm not gonna lie.
The Giants one's not bad because it's only 3
then
picks
look
away.
at the Giants again.
And there's 4 players that I would want right now.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see if we can counter. Let's see if we can weasel a little bit.
Unless you're absolutely in love with one of those players, Scout.
I'm not, but yeah.
I'd rather move back, to be honest with you.
Okay, I trust the
All right.
opinion
We're at
of my
5.
scout.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So-
Do you think we could get something else out of this though, like 186?
I'd try for the 145 and see what you get.
No.
You go,
No.
you go close. I'm gonna try
Offer
it.
them
They're
the
not gonna accept
170.
it.
Give them our 170.
No.
Just
I'd
take
say
what
take
they're
them-
offering. It's
Yeah,
good.
just take what
it
they're
off.
offering.
And then
All
take
right.
off their.
Well,
We'll
here,
get the
45.
30. Because think about it, we get the 37 in the second.
No,
So
take
we
off the
get now 2
145.
second round picks back to back, and if we wanted to, we could move back into the later.
Oh, we're
round.
moving back. We're moving back, and we have 36 and 37.
We can move right back into the first round again.
Yeah, just accept it. Yeah.
Just take it.
All right. There you go. All
There
right.
we go.
Another one.
Nah.
You got
No.
you got New Orleans 8 to 42.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Unless they throw in Derek Carr, then yeah.
All right.
All
So
right,
these
Jeff,
are the.
you have to give us a couple names. Yeah, we're picking here for sure now.
All right. So we're gonna put Caleb Downs in that mix.
Okay.
We're gonna put
Where's
Bain in
I
there.
don't see him in the chat. Bain.
I'm going to give you 4 names.
Okay, 4
So
names.
we're going Bain, Caleb, Moaga, and Carnell Tate. Those are the 4 guys I would prefer at this position.
For my offense, I would love Tate.
Ooh, okay. I gotta be honest. I like 2 guys here. I would like to see what you guys think. Carnell Tate.
Well, you're the GM.
I know,
You get
but
last say.
I'm not a dictator in this franchise either.
Yeah, but you get
know?
last say.
Collaborative.
You want Tate and who else?
Tate and Maui Goa.
Okay.
What do we think?
You're thinking already. That's Miller's replacement, the future. Is he starting? Can he start this year?
Magoa? Yeah. I think so.
You could beat him out very well.
Ideas.
Yeah. I like those 2. I prefer Tate.
No idea is a bad idea.
I think it's a good idea. I like Tate.
Tate?
I mean, the good thing about he can play left and right. So.
And we're planning on taking a quarterback later, or we're sticking with Kirk Coach Haynes?
Hey.
We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that.
Yeah.
Going to rework his contract.
It's a collaborative effort. Let's go, guys. Come on.
I say Tate.
Scout?
In all honesty, I'm looking at what we're going to have with Miller in the future. That's why I put the offensive lineman in there to give you guys a little bit something to think about. I'm going.
But that messes up the rest of my draft if we take Tate. Take Tate.
You wanted a lemon.
Because we can get Lemon at 16. That's why.
We're going to take Tate and Lemon, though? Yes. Yeah. What the fuck am I saying? Yes. Of course we can. Of course we can. It's my shit. You're right. I am a dictator.
Draft Tate.
All right. So
now, before we go any further, just the Scout throwing something out there. We can try and finagle back into the first round now, because we might be able to take those 2 seconds and move closer to 16, where you can get Lemon instead. At say you can move maybe up, trade with Dallas.
We already have
sitting at number 11. You trade those 2 second rounders.
I think Lemon's gonna go to 16 though.
I think Tate's just another level receiver, bro.
Your decision. So
I'm
throwing it out there before we go too far.
Go down the list a little bit, just a little bit.
All right, cool. So you got McCoy, Lemon, Fano, Tyson.
You guys are all saying that because we didn't take Mendoza, so shush.
How much do we think the distance is between Fano and Mauigoa?
Ooh. I don't know. I think Mauigoa is probably the better of the 2.
And he's a higher rated, but I don't think it's like, oh my God, he's levels above him. You know what I mean?
And do we think Tate is levels above Lemon?
I do.
Jeffrey?
And I like Lemon.
I really don't. At that point, I mean, Tate is the highest ranked wide receiver on our board at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really want to go wide receiver, I did throw that out there as my suggestion as the scout.
So it does make sense to go Tate then first, if the consensus is.
It would, but you could still get a guy like Lemon who's going to be probably just as good, and you can wait a few picks.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going Tate. We're going Tate.
Tate. All right.
Yeah.
So there you go. GM put it
You're
in.
my love.
It's a pick.
You blew it.
All right.
No,
so
you motherfuckers.
He just went.
He
They
just
both
went
just
right
went.
above us.
Yeah, he did. Well, who's
Who
left?
did? What went? I missed it.
Oh, no.
Spencer Fano.
Chance you take. What are the trade offers?
Okay.
We can't even get. We're worried about going 36 and beyond. We can't even get out of the first round.
Messidor.
19 and 51 by Carolina, and he got
Jeremiah Love is still on there.
That's. I think we. Yeah. Let's look at. Who's
Oh,
here.
I like
What are
that.
these trade offers? I'm
18.
sorry, Jay. I wasn't paying attention that much. I'm not gonna lie.
19 and 51. 19 and 51
So we go down
for Carolina,
4
and they
spots.
don't. Yeah,
I like this one.
and then Minnesota 18 at 49.
I don't like giving
but they
up the
want
second round pick.
Yeah.
I would say the other one. Yeah, I like the Carolina one.
Move back 3.
Yeah, move back 3 because I'm good. I mean, these guys are good, obviously, but they don't really fit for us right now.
So we're gonna get Mesidor, aren't we?
Hey.
You're not supposed to say the quiet part.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We're in the war room. Nobody can hear us but us.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I say accept this one though.
All right, Carolina. All right, cool. So we're gonna trade with Carolina 19 and 51.
Yeah, that's
The
not
Raiders
bad.
are moving this draft, folks. They
I
are
know.
moving and
All
doing.
right. And they got another trade offer, Chicago,
See, who's here?
25th and 57 for
Ugh,
19
I do
and
not
34.
want anything to do with Proctor or any Alabama. Huh?
And then
That is just a fly on
Strokers.
the wall. Absolutely, Bueno. Absolutely. Enjoy it.
Fuck the Chargers.
And then you got Cincy, but they're winning. They
Oh,
won.
that's a big drop.
Yeah, that's
That's a
fall.
big
I don't
drop.
like
That's
that.
way far now, bro. I think we pick here. I don't want to go too far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
I say we pick.
You want to pick? All right.
You're out of
Yeah.
order. No, you're out of order. This whole goddamn is out of order. He said Pauly Shore, bro. That's from. Oh my god.
All right, so who's here? What the pick?
Kenyon Sadiq, Keldrick
Woods.
Falk, Edge, Peter Wood. Yep. Proctor out of Alabama. You got Omar
Alex
Cooper,
Woods.
McDonald, Concepcion.
All right, Scout.
Trade with
Give
the Eagles. Let's
give us
send the
some
Max
names.
Crosby for Jalen Carter.
That's the GM job to trade, not for you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Scout.
Yeah.
No, the scouts from the Eagles called me and they said, "Hey, can you
Yeah.
talk to your GM?" What's up, Kid Cowboy?
Yeah, and they got Mesidor rated low, huh?
Yeah,
Man,
apparently. Unless he went. I don't think he went though.
No, he's down there.
No, he's
Oh
right
yeah, I
there.
see it right there.
26, yeah.
I mean, best player available out of this.
I think Woods
DT
Personal.
out of Clemson.
opinion.
Shit, man.
McDonald's.
I wouldn't even mind moving back again, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think so. I give me a couple names that you like here at least.
Falk,
Uh
Cooper, but we already got a wide receiver, so we're taking him off.
huh.
McDonald's there. We could still take him now. When's our next pick? 33?
33.
Yeah, 33 and then 36 and then 37.
Oh,
So-
Jesus Christ.
Damn, we're fucking set, guys.
I want Mesidor.
Thank you. You lean that. You lean
I
that.
think Nate already knows where he's going, bro. He's like,
Who's the top corner there? Oh, it's still a little too far.
it's too early for the corners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
The corners won't go to like late first, early second.
All right, McDonald's there. So I'm the names I'm going to give you are going to be Falk, Proctor, McDonald, and Mesidor. Those are the 4 I'm giving you.
All right, Kenyon Sadiq it is.
What?
Fucking- Spytek just got fired right on the spot mid-draft. Fresh round's not even over. Spytek's out of a job.
You know what, John? I got a 13 personnel package we can run.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I got a 13 package.
Tell me, Coach, that there's not a spot for Kenyon Sadiq on the field.
Oh, there's definitely a spot for Kenyon.
Exactly.
There's definitely
Exactly
a spot.
my point.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm honestly kind of leaning Falk. I'm gonna agree with Big Luck here.
Yeah. Falk. Jeff ordering DoorDash McDonald's during the first pick. Just keep trading back. I don't want to pick in the first round, he said.
I like Caden McDonald as well. But I think that we have a ton of picks coming up right now. Like
We do?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Yes, we have a ton.
Yeah.
I think we can get some real good players right there. That's why
Yeah.
I'm honestly not against Kenyon Sadiq at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
You're thinking athletic. athlete.
But I do like
Playmaker.
Falk as well.
I mean, my scouting report on Sadiq is he's extremely a physical specimen. He's got skills. We just need to work on him with if you use him as a tight end. I mean, we could convert him to a DK Metcalf type of wide receiver too. Who's gonna outmuscle him? Nobody. There ain't no corner out there that's gonna be able to outmuscle him.
6'3", 240.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have it 60, 240, or they have him 6'3", 250 here.
Whoever's running this draft is balling right now. I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna.
He ran a 4.3940. He's got a 43-inch vertical jump.
A lot of people ran 4.3
reps,
this year, bro.
I know.
and his broad jump is 11 feet 1 inch.
Okay, I'm going with Falk.
All right,
Wanna go
Falk it
Falk?
is.
Falk it
Max,
is.
we got you. We got you a Robin, Max.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So 33. Houston wants to make a deal. 38 for 59. So going back 5 spots. But they want the Giants third. Probably gonna negotiate that. Cardinals.
Christian Miller's there, bro. Christian Miller.
Cardinals willing to go back 1 spot, and then they'll give you 104, but they want our 5th. I think you can counter that and just be like, nah, bro, we're not giving you up any.
Nah.
I don't like that one.
Take the 5th
I'm
out
good
and
on
see
that.
what they take it. I like getting that extra 104.
Yeah, do you want me to take the 5th out on this one?
Let's see how far it goes down.
Oh, what? This?
Take it out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me
Give him the 6.
Yeah,
Give him
try
the
that.
6.
No, just try it. Fuck it.
It's not going to take. They're going to turn it down.
Ah, there you go.
We have life.
Like,
No, they took a guy I wanted though.
Exactly.
Take
Okay.
Exactly.
No. Let's not get crazy now. We're taking Ty Simpson here.
What?
We're taking Ty Simpson. We need to address the future of the quarterback position. We have to take Ty Simpson.
So now we're drafting out a need.
Man, I should have been the GM because I already know what I'd be doing right now.
Christian Miller.
I'd be reaching out to the 49ers and offering a trade to get
be trading. I'm cool with that. Go ahead, take Ty.
to get Mac.
quarterback.
You can take Ty, or you can still
You can take Christian Miller still. I know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You got Tennessee.
Because Tennessee's not going to take Ty, bro.
All right, let's take Christian Miller.
Christian Miller.
Christian Miller.
Ah.
Guess what? They
Boston.
got
There you
Boston.
go.
Fuck Denzel Boston. We don't.
I don't
Who
think
do we got so far? Wait a minute. Can we go to our picks? Who do we have so far?
Let's trade the Raiders.
Dude, we're
Let's go back one.
cooking, brother. We're cooking.
We got Tate. We got Falk. We got Christian Miller.
Right. I need to see the corners.
What's his name? There? Chris Johnson is there.
Called College.
D'Angelo Pons.
So you could trade rate me? I think not.
Pons.
I think we go Pons here too. Or
I-
actually, my fault.
You wanna
I was
wait
looking at
for
the wrong
Pons?
thing. We could wait for
Yeah,
Pons.
I mean, you can wait for Pons at 51.
I would rather have what's there for safety? Would it? Yeah.
Honestly,
what's there for
CJ
safety?
Allen I like too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Linebacker.
Mm-hmm. We could take Simpson and Allen right now.
You could.
Or what about who? Mr.
Or you
Scout,
could take
who do we
Allen
think
and
about
then
Chase?
Simpson.
Well, I'm throwing my names out there. I'm saying we go with Emmanuel Warren, Chris Johnson, I guess Ty. I don't want to, but I would prefer Chris Johnson out of anybody out of this group is my highest right now. Emmanuel Warren and
E-Dub.
that's all I'm going to give you. I'm giving
Wait,
you
who?
those two. I think those are the two best options at this point right now.
Well, you're drafting 2 because we have back-to-back picks.
Yeah, we have back-to-back picks.
So
Chris
give
Johnson
as
and
many-
Yeah, and I'm saying to get both of them is what I'm saying. I'm giving you the two names I think would be the best fit right now.
Oh, the Rivers of that. I think his name was 1, 2, and 30.
Who? Jeffrey?
Ty won't be there on the 4th. I can tell you right now.
Drew Waller will.
Wait, so who are we taking?
Tyler Green.
I'm giving you option.
John Lynch.
I can't see shit because of the chat.
Yeah, move the chat. Move the chat.
All right. I'm telling you the players I would like, or I'm offering you guys to take a look at is Chris Johnson and Emmanuel McNeil Warren, the safety in the corner. We've already got an edge. We've already got our D tackle. You want to really finish this defense off, we need to get that corner, and we need to get a safety right now.
I agree. We're taking Warren and Pons. I think Pons is better.
All righty.
So
I still,
Warren,
as a scout, suggest Chris Johnson, but that's okay.
Warren and Pons.
Yes.
Those are the picks.
Yep.
All right. Putting those in. So it don't matter which one I give you. So I'll do Warren.
Low.
And then you got a trade offer. 46.
Robbie Leonard said he's mad right now because you went with Pons instead of Chris Johnson.
That's okay.
Okay.
I believe the Knights won, so they won the Pacific. So they play the
Rob.
Mammoth.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I talked to Spytek. He was totally against getting Chris Johnson. Sorry, brother. I tried.
Pons it is. Pons
I
is
tried.
better.
I gave him all the recommendations and
Pons or trade. You got to trade
I
off.
wanted Pons. Okay.
Pons.
Pons.
All right.
Rob said he's going to Mark Davis's office. He's done with you.
I hope.
All right.
I hope.
There you go. Now you got
Lee
Johnson is
Hunter.
still there.
Exactly,
So is
because
Lee
he's
Hunter.
booty butt cheeks.
Hey, the safety though, AJ Holly out of LSU.
We already took a safety.
Yeah.
Who do we have so far?
Dude,
All
we're
right.
cooking right now. What do you mean?
Guess what happened?
That's
all
right.
fine. That's fine.
I told you he wasn't going to make it to the 4th round.
We're good.
You got other
taking,
options.
Green, Aller. It doesn't have to be Mendoza or Simpson.
Yeah. So you got Tate, you got Falk, you got Miller, you got McNeil Warren, and then Pons. So wide receiver, edge, defensive tackle.
Can we look at the running backs? Just for the hell of it.
Is it too high for running back?
I just want to see what's
Jordan
there.
Price. Hey, if you took Sadiq.
We didn't take Sadiq though.
We didn't.
Oh, that's true. You didn't.
Jadarian Price is still too high for Jadarian Price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to guard. Look at guard real quick.
God.
What's our next pick? What's our next? We got
Dunker.
51
51 and 67.
We're
We
67.
can hold off on guard.
Yep.
Because you got Dunker.
Did we take a tackle? No, we didn't. Look at the tackles.
Crown over.
We're gonna hold off there.
Yeah, hold off on that too.
Yeah.
All right, go back to defense.
Man, we're really beefing up this fucking defense. Aren't we?
Look at
yeah,
the
we are.
linebackers.
Anthony Hill Jr., dog.
Ooh,
Anthony Hill Jr.
And Crowder,
I like that.
Junior.
Bro,
Since we-
I don't.
Since we missed out on Rodriguez.
Yep.
I know. All right, Scout.
All right, Elon.
Let's hear some names.
Later, Elon. All right, I'm definitely throwing his name in there. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Go back to all. I'm sorry.
Flag football team.
I mean, do we want to? You know what? Because he's still there. All right. Here's what I'm doing. I'm throwing out Anthony Hill. I'm throwing out Hunter, and I'm throwing out Chris Johnson. Those are the three I'm giving you right now.
Yikes! I really like those picks, Mr. Scout. I see why we pay you all that money.
What's up, Edgar?
I really like Lee Hunter, but I cannot ignore Anthony Hill Jr. either. I think we'll be okay at corner at this point. I mean, I don't know.
Robbie Leonard said he would be less mad if he didn't get him a linebacker with the skill.
I agree, Mr. Robbie Leonard. I agree.
And we're not reaching. We're taking him right around where he should fall. Too.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Hill.
Anthony Hill Jr. It is.
that was my first suggestion. So yes, I approve of that 100%.
There you
Glad
go.
we're on the same page, guys.
Drafted.
It's a
Good job, guys.
great
Good
draft.
job. We got him. We got him.
We got him.
Oh,
Oh, would you look at who's still on the board,
Chris
sir?
Johnson.
Bum, bum, bum.
I know who I'm taking already.
You do. Skylar Bell?
No, absolutely
Dunker?
not.
So you got a couple trade offers. You got Atlanta, giving up their 79th and
Clear Rorschach.
They're giving us a third? Oh, wow.
third.
But that's 67
nice,
to
but
79 is a big
79
one
is
drop. Yeah.
82.
They're giving us a
That's
third
even
too.
further.
And then third, yeah.
No, I think we stick and pick. I like what I see.
I have names I'd like to throw out here.
Let's hear him. Let's hear him.
I'm giving you my first option right away. I'm going with Dunker.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like Dunker though.
I never said that. I want.
He loves
I'm
Dunker.
going
Go
with
back
Dunker.
to a couple clips ago. Go ahead.
Where are you going? Go back up again. I'm going to throw in. All right, so Dunker, Ramsey.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to
Is
play
that
with
the
my
top?
heartstrings. I know you.
Who else is there? And I'm going to give you Skylar Bell too.
Skylar Bell.
Okay, let's hear what your name is. Or your names are Scout our coach.
I like what the scout said. I'm intrigued when he said Skylar Bell. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said intrigued. Intrigued.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But I gotta be honest. When I seen this guy on the list, I'm surprised my scout didn't say anything. Sam Hecht.
The center.
We don't need a center.
Yeah, Linderbaum.
That's not a need. He's really not BPA at this point. He's not a BPA
Can't play
need.
guard. Oh well,
Can
I
he
guess
put an
we just get
interior line?
Dunker, right?
Yeah. If I'm going O-line right now, I want to get that top guard that's left right now, and that would be Dunker.
If we're going for certain BPA, then I don't know if we can pass up on Chris Johnson. Look at his ranking compared to where we are right now.
Yeah, but the other one that keeps yelling, "Yo, look who fell! Look who fell!"
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, I think Chris Johnson's a steal at 67.
Just out of curiosity, is Banks still there?
Caleb Banks?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I
I
think he got
doubt. I was gonna
picked
say I highly doubt it.
He got
Chris Johnson right there.
That was close. Not that far off.
Chris Johnson would be ideal.
Sometimes he's there. Sometimes he's there.
And people are gonna say why two corners? Like what we have.
Well,
two
I didn't throw
starting-
Johnson out. Well, can you scroll down in the list of who's available, real quick? There's a name that I just saw.
Crownover,
Yeah,
Stowers.
keep going. Keep going.
What quarterbacks are available right now?
Keep going.
It's a good question.
Yeah, see, there's a guy down here that I'm seeing right now that I'm
At what
waiting
position?
for us to get to that point. But there's a guy down there
World?
that I want to definitely try and target.
Barber.
Scout
No.
watch YouTube highlight.
No,
I gotta be honest. I think the
Clark.
pick here is
Yep.
Button Clark. We really drafted a safety.
I know that. But if he's still there when it's our pick, I don't want to pass on him. I'm going to throw his option out there for sure.
I
The
think
USC guys there too.
the USC guy is here right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Ramsey.
I think it's honestly Chris Johnson though. At this point, he's fallen so far.
I mean, I didn't throw Chris Johnson out to you because you were making fun of him, and so I mean, I'll go with him. I will put him out there. I'll stand behind him. I stood behind him a few rounds ago. It seems
exactly,
like
exactly.
But okay, if we're gonna pick one right now, I would definitely suggest Chris Johnson then.
All right, let's go with Chris
For
Johnson.
what he's gonna pick Bell.
All right, Chris Johnson.
I don't like Skyler Bell.
Bueno said I draft guys with cool sounding names.
They know. Oh my God!
Look at that, bro.
102, 103, 104,
Christ.
105.
Can one of these picks be Zachariah Branch, please?
Yes, do it now,
Okay.
just for sake of being nice.
All right, there you go.
Thank you. Okay, now let's get down to it. Katron Allen, love.
Can we look at our picks again? What we've had?
Big citrus.
So you got Tate, Falk, Christian Miller, Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Pons, Anthony.
So we did
Hill,
not take
Chris Johnson,
Johnson, right?
Branch.
We did.
No,
No, we didn't.
Johnson.
Take who?
Dunker.
Oh,
No,
Dunker.
we didn't take Dunker.
Can we look at offensive line, please? My
Yes.
scouting team's asking me to look at our guards available.
Oh, guards.
No thanks.
Yep, we can hold off.
Where's Taylor Green at in this whole process?
Oh, don't worry, we'll get there.
Can we look at running backs, please?
Yeah, Katron Allen.
Penn State.
Black. McGowan. Singleton.
We ignored the whole Indiana thing, except for
Thank
Ponce.
God. Thank God.
I actually do like Pons, even though he's from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Well, we do still need a running back to complement Genty to give him a break. So
Yeah, but we have 3 back-to-back picks, so we can choose whatever.
Yeah.
The fuck around right now. To be honest.
So at this point right now, he's right here too, Allen.
Big citrus.
He's still there at 85. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think we all, since there's 3 picks, we all get 1 pick. Go ahead, Scout.
Well, you already took. Well, I guess we all agreed on Branch.
Yes.
Did we? I was gonna say, does Branch count as mine?
No, Branch does not count as yours. You can have another one.
Okay, I'm on Big Citrus.
Yeah, Big Citrus.
Go ahead, Big Citrus.
Okay, Big Citrus it is.
Yeah.
Oh, now the phone rang.
Nah.
Yeah, the ringer broke. I'm not answering.
All right.
Do you want this one?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go running back. I'm gonna take Allen at this point. Even though we could probably still wait and get one later on, but
yeah.
Okay.
That's who I would have taken too.
So let's go with him.
We have a lot of fucking picks.
Yes, we do.
See what happens, folks, when you trade back? How much damage you can do?
Look at how complete our team is looking right now.
Yeah.
We definitely filled a lot of holes.
Except for the offensive line.
Yeah, you fuckers.
Well, it's not my fault that they took fucking Fano right before we could have had the chance to.
Yeah.
Okay, go down a little bit. Because we're not taking any Indiana people.
He said 25 picks are very realistic.
I think,
what up, Sal? What's up, brother?
I think
Rick is not happy because
I like World.
We ended up with.
I think I like World here.
Isaiah
like
World?
World?
Yeah, tackle would be nice.
You want to get him?
Without going too far down, we already have 2 corners we drafted. I do like Masters, but we already have 2 corners.
We have 2 DTs, 2 wide receivers.
Yeah, I think World.
World.
We still don't have a quarterback though, so the chat might be dying.
I know, right? What? So World it is.
Could we?
I just want to look at who's the quarterbacks right now.
Could we offer a trade to the 49ers for Mac Jones?
No, I don't want Mac Jones. I'd rather have Taylor Green.
Yeah,
no more retreads, bro.
And then Taylor Green.
Honestly, the guy I really like is ranked really low on this quarterback draft. So
hey, bro, you're the GM.
He said all the picks wouldn't make the team.
Oh, bro, I know a lot of these motherfuckers that are better than the guys we have on the team right now. Yeah.
All right, we're taking World.
World.
I know Tyree Wilson ain't making the team after this fucking draft.
Oh hell no, he's odd man, no big time.
Hell no.
Right?
World it is.
Caillou Blue Kelly better start looking for fucking FedEx applications.
Paul, I'll be on the ropes too.
Yeah.
Go up in or is that the heist?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Gillen Lobby is fucking out there, you know.
All right, guys. What else?
So 117, and then you have another pick at 134.
Can you go to offense and go to guard?
Right there, Cage Casey.
Farmer, Bose.
No, he didn't, Rick. He didn't take
Stevens is the one I want, but we can wait till 134. I'm fine with that. So we can hold off on guard. We're good on tackle. We've already grabbed 2, right?
We grabbed 1.
We grabbed 1.
We grabbed World already.
I thought we got.
No, you guys decided not to go early with the tackle.
Oh yeah, they ignored me.
Yeah, you got World.
No, we agreed.
No, you ignored me. Go back to defense.
So after this is 134.
Let's go to edge. Let's look at edge.
Lucas. Oh, you can
Lucas.
wait for Lucas.
Oh, we can wait for Lucas though.
You can wait for Lucas.
For
Yeah,
him.
you got Lucas, you got Llewellyn
Oh,
in there.
Jay
too.
Simpson. Yeah,
Tucker
Lobby's out.
looking-
Lobby's out there doing DoorDash already, but apparently
Go,
the guys
can we look at linebacker again?
Yeah. Perkins.
Ooh,
Fisher.
Harold Perkins.
Terry York. Daniels.
I like Lander Barton, to be honest, and he's ranked really low.
Elliott sounds cool too.
Hella low.
As a later
God
round.
damn. What's there for DTs? I know we don't need it, but
we got 2 already.
I know. Durant, Barrett,
oh my god.
Corleone.
Corleone is still there.
I guess let's go back to offense again.
Bro, we've hit so many needs. You're actually at a point where you can take who you think is the best player, Nathan.
Yeah, legitimately, huh?
I mean, in all honesty, I'm more than happy to throw more corners out there because
I was gonna say I like Masses the most right now.
Well, you got Massis, you got Davis. I mean, you've got options here. I'm gonna throw out Massis. You're all right with him. Throw him out there because if we can replace the entire corner room from last year,
well, you have 2 you don't have to replace.
Yeah, but now you've also got rotation purposes and everything. So you've got some depth. And this was one of our biggest problems is depth. If anything, what we're drafting right
in the
now,
secondary.
If anything, what we're doing right now is we're drafting depth at this point.
We have 10 more picks. Get the fuck out of here.
No, we don't.
No way we do.
No way we do. Oh, good lord.
Almost, basically.
4, 5, 6, 7.
At what point are you gonna grab your quarterback, big dog? You said you have one you like, so
I know, but he's still low on this lower. I
I'm
like
just
Masses.
I'm just making sure you don't lose your quarterback. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another quarterback in that room. Yeah.
There you go.
10 more picks.
I threw Massis out there. That's who
I'm gonna go with Massis.
that's who Spytek's been telling me.
Someone call Robbie. Get him on the phone quickly.
Robbie?
Robbie.
Robbie, you happy now? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He wants
What are we
him.
getting now?
Massis.
Massis? All right, cool. Massis it is.
Goodell's falling asleep over there.
I'm like, I'm waiting for you to get to the. All right,
Negative.
Jen.
No more trades, bro. No more fucking trades.
No more trades.
We are gonna end up with 10 more picks.
All right. I was just saying, I won't be doing my
All
job.
right, go to QBs now.
I want to see if he's still there at least. Yeah.
What linebackers is there? Is Lucas still there?
He's still there. We go.
There.
All right.
You want Carson
Nate.
back?
I would just get him now, to be
All right,
honest with
take
you.
Taylor Green. Take Taylor Green.
Yeah, because your next pick's not till 175. So
Yeah. All right, cool. Taylor Green it is. There you go. Now we're moving.
The guy I really wanted was Cade Klubnik.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
all right, can we go to offensive line, guard particularly, please?
All right. You got Cooper.
Ooh,
Jeremiah Wright.
Jeremiah Wright.
ooh,
Oh, Billy Schreiber.
yes, that's the guy.
The guy out
I've
of
grabbed
Notre
him in
Dame?
almost every one of my drafts.
But he's
I
too
think-
old.
Can we
He's
all
a
agree
great
on
guard,
this
bro.
right now?
He's a
Can we
great
all agree
guard.
on this right now?
I mean, his rank is
Wait.
lower. We pick at
I know.
185 again.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
let's
think he'll
go
get back.
to all. Go to all.
You got Everett. Another
Hey, take
corner.
another corner.
Kane. I would get at least another safety.
We still
bro.
got 10 picks, bro.
Double dip, get Aller. Tucker's cool. I like Tucker, bro. He's older though, but he'll give you like instant gratification.
Red shirt.
26,
senior.
huh?
6'2", 246.
I think he just did Simpson and Pavia. I don't think Aller's done it yet.
He's
Well,
done Simpson, Pavia, Beck, and Green.
Oh, okay. Oh, he did Green already?
Today, right now.
Oh, I gotta watch Green. Oh, I gotta wait for you to do it. I haven't watched him because I'm waiting for your ass. That's why I'm behind.
This guy had 14 and a half sacks, 21 tackles for loss last year. And he was just second to Bailey. Just throwing it out there. Want to get another edge.
Nate is joining the fuck out of himself.
What do we
I
have for
love it.
safeties? Look at our picks again.
Kayshawn Elliott.
Tate, Folk, Miller, McNeil Warren, safety, and then Pons, Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker, Chris Johnson, Branch, Big Citrus,
Can we trade for
Tron,
Mendoza?
Azir World, Masses, Taylor Green.
Yeah, fuck a draft next year, huh? Let's just trade for Mendoza right now.
Can you imagine if you were to do like whatever pick you got from the Jets, give it back to
Here we're gonna be all these guys. Undo the pick.
I'm looking at Kayshawn Elliott.
Yeah, we
I know
are short
Jason
on
Tucker.
linebacker.
Yeah,
I do like him. That
Elliott's
would be
good.
cool.
Tucker's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of these
Yeah,
guys are
but-
good.
Yeah.
Henry, Burke,
Add a linebacker, bro. I like that.
Riker.
Oh,
Regan's
is Lucas
there,
still
too.
there? Go to Edge.
Ooh.
I don't remember his.
I didn't see his name.
Oh,
I
It
didn't
was like
either.
one. Oh, he's
gone.
gone.
No, he's gone. Yeah,
It was like
I
one.
do like Rieger too.
I thought it was
so
170 something too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rieger at edge is nice too.
Those Michigan edges are pretty good. I like him also because he went to New Mexico State, so just a little biased. His stats are good. The only thing is the missed tackle
I
rate.
like it. I think that he doesn't need to start right away. He's obviously a late guy. I think we could take Elliott.
All right.
Feel
Go for it.
comfortable still.
Elliott,
We do still need a linebacker. I mean,
Yeah.
again,
okay.
I mean,
All right.
if anything, worst case scenario, special teams.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
So
Let's do it.
Elliott's pick. All right, cool.
Mhm.
Sorry, Tucker.
you know, people are
Tucker's
saying
still there, though.
some of these guys won't even make the team. Some of these
Go
guys
to
are going to
special
be special
teams.
for now. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to have a hell of a special teams. That's for sure.
Kicker.
Zavada is like the best one, isn't? Wasn't everybody saying that?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would just take him at the last pick in the draft. I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still need another. We still need a guard. Can we go back to the O line guard?
We drafted two DTs.
We got
didn't
two nose
We
tackles.
did.
Yeah, we did, bro.
I think we could probably comfortably take Shroff if they're Shroff chefs right now.
Yeah.
I would be fine with that right now.
Yes,
because I don't
yes.
know. I honestly don't think he'll make it to our
He
next.
won't make it.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think
Get
so
him.
either. Yeah, I
Get
think we
Billy.
should take him now. Yeah.
Billy boy. Yeah.
Billy Straff.
Billy boy. Billy boy.
Get Billy boy.
Billy boy. You're a Raider.
This is the last pick right here, I think, right?
No, we
No.
got 219 after that.
I like Leonard Barton. I know
One
we
more.
just took a
Almost
linebacker,
done.
but I do like.
This one and one more, guys.
You got to remember who the other linebackers that we have on the roster. I don't foresee them being here any longer.
All right.
All right, let's go down a little bit.
Pounds.
Oh, you? Do we,
Thomas.
do we take a
Oh,
chance
Louis
on
Vaughn,
Eric
too.
Gentry?
Huh?
Eric Gentry, the
Well, your
linebacker. at
quarterback
SC.
is still there.
I know that's
Oh,
why I'm not worried about it.
Is Gentry still there?
I don't know. That's why. Let's go to linebacker.
Yeah. You're definitely being a homer with that one.
Yeah, he is.
Still
There he
there.
is. Yeah. Fuck it.
I mean,
Tally, I'm not mad at you taking extra corners and linebackers, bro, because it adds depth, more competition to the weak. room that
honestly
we
though,
have.
I think I would rather take Barton though. I like Barton
Yeah?
more.
Barton.
Okay. Fuck it.
So you
Yeah,
want to
let's
take Barton?
go. Let's go
Barton.
Barton. Yeah.
All right. Barton it is. Last one.
The depth. I would just take the kicker.
We can take the kicker. I'm not against that at all.
The kick.
Need-
The
need
kicker.
to
Or
address
out,
it
of, out,
soon.
of, out of this group right here, I'm looking at the only one that I would probably take a flyer on would be Caldwell, another 220 there.
Caldwell out of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Not even Carmona.
I was gonna say Carmona. Yeah.
Carmona looked cool in the combine, Jeff.
Last pick.
Watch
Look
it.
you go. Roshul Faison, running back. Join the chat.
Last pick.
I think we take the best kicker on the board. To be honest, fuck it.
Yeah.
You want the last kick, the best kicker?
Yeah.
Zavada?
Yeah. Let's go Zavada.
All right, Zavada, it is.
Bum, 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 bum.
Eric Gentry was almost the
B
last.
minus, bro.
That's crazy.
But you had a lot of picks, so the average is a lot harder.
Yeah,
If that makes sense,
exactly.
right? Yeah, that's a lot of fucking players, bro.
So what? 1, 2,
Look at all the
3,
picks we
4,
got,
5.
too.
Hey, stop moving the board. I'm trying to look.
Sorry, I was trying to say real
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14, 15, 18 fucking picks.
That's crazy. We did. We even drafted a trainer.
17 picks. 17 picks and 3 extras in next year's draft. The first, the second, and the third.
That is crazy. That was a lot of picks. Yeah.
That was a lot of picks. I
Yeah.
never got under an
Dude,
A.
Anthony Hill got a D.
That's
You see
insane
that?
to me. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
And then you got an F for Elliott.
For Elliott would make no sense.
Just keep in mind those are the picks that you guys came up with. I didn't present those names. Remember that?
No.
Wow.
Hey.
I'd take
This is all the
man.
trades that we did.
Bro, and then next year,
we're set. We're set.
We have 1, 2, 3 first rounders next year. How many we got?
2 ours and the Jets.
Ours and the Jets.
We did.
Oh, we
You
got
end
an
up
extra
getting
second and an
the
extra
second and third. Yeah.
And then you could actually take those second and the third from the Giants and move back into the first, and then couple all 3 picks up and move into the number 1 and take a rookie quarterback next
That's
year.
if they want to make a deal.
That's if our quarterback doesn't pan out.
Exactly.
Green is a pretty good
Project.
prospect. Yeah.
Hey, you guys in the chat want to do better? Send it to me on Instagram, man. Do a draft and send it to me. Do it with trades and do it without trades. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just don't always pick Mendoza right away. Play around with it. Get creative.
Almost a C.
Right?
It was
Entertain
almost
yourself.
a C.
Almost, but it's a B, bueno.
But it wasn't.
All right. See, the kid messed around. Yeah. Actually, Frank Weber liked it. He gave it an A minus. Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
I
He
think
did
it's really
draft a
good.
QB. He drafted
We
Taylor
filled
Green.
so many needs on this.
Yeah.
My God.
All right, I'll be right back. Hold on.
I know the defense is happy because they finally got some players and some depth in that motherfucker.
You got some ballers on this list.
Yeah.
Guys that are going to come in and
better
be day
start,
one starters.
Right? Eichenberg better start getting his shit together. Yeah.
It's better than F.
Right? That's what I'm saying, dog.
Mm.
Yeah. Jeff wanted 30 picks in this draft. It's still early for him. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
We did. That was funny.
We did draft the kicker. That was crazy. That was just at the end. C minus, not enough picks. Aye.
We'll do better next year. Next time.
You know what? And people saying it's a horrible draft just because we didn't. If we took Mendoza, everybody giving us like an A minus, A plus, A. But because Mendoza's not on this list, nobody's giving us. They're all saying it's terrible. You should draft a water boy.
Kirk Cochains, baby.
Yeah, and again, that's what shows the flexibility you have because now you've got a quarterback that you think can come in and actually win some games and do some damage in this league. You never know.
Yeah, right?
You don't know you don't have no clue what's going to happen this year. That's why it's so exciting.
Yeah. Is that it, fellas?
That is it. That is
Mendoza
it.
and McDonald.
I saved it. I'll send it right now to the chat.
You guys gave Sanchez a run for his money. I haven't seen Sanchez draft. Actually, I haven't seen anybody's. I think the only one I saw was 805s. Yeah.
Oh, the hot dog or water one?
Yeah, hot dog water. Hot dog water.
There you go.
That was a lot of picks, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot more creative than last week's.
Clearly, it's not something that would happen, but yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but again, it's fun. It's entertaining. Come on,
Yeah.
how can that not be? I mean,
For entertainment purposes. I mean, out of this, Carnell Tate, one of the players I love. I'm not going to be on your show tomorrow, but remember we were going to do the board.
yeah,
So he's on there. Christian Miller was one of the dudes that I absolutely love. Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously,
just
my
look at
boy
what we got.
Jacob
How many
Rodriguez
corners
was
did we
passed on
pull
him.
out of this? We
I
pulled
know.
what?
Yeah.
1, 2.
That was Nathan's fault.
That was Nathan's fault.
3. We pulled 3 cornerbacks out of this.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at it because people keep saying we have our 2 corners, but what happens when one of them gets hurt? Oh, you decided the guy from Buffalo. He's older. What happens when he goes down? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody even said that. What was it we saw where they said about Johnson? They're like, you got an elite corner in him. It's not that elite.
Who?
The kid we got from Buffalo.
Oh no, he's an inside kid. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's Nick.
805, what do you think? Even though we didn't take Tyson's. I'm pretty sure you went to go have a shot when you saw Nathan passed up on him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him everything he knows.
How many safeties did we pull out of this? Just the one?
I think it was just the one.
Yeah, just Warren.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 offensive linemen, a tackle, and a guard. We got.
I would have been cool getting the safety from USC, but he passed on him.
We grabbed 2 wide receivers, a quarterback, a kicker, a running back.
And remember, Branch is going to return kicks for you too, so you don't have to worry about Tucker doing that anymore.
Yeah. We ended up with 1, 2.
Threw up a little bit.
3. We grabbed 3 linebackers, 1, 2. 2 defensive tackles.
Hold on, let me do something real quick.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the DTs we brought in. We got Big Citrus and you got Christian Miller at number 34.
Where did Daniel go?
He probably had to go poop.
Did he? Oh yeah.
Or piss. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Hold on.
I had to pee so bad.
You guys said it too. Okay. Ooh. Where's the Raiders?
But here's the thing. When you look at this list, so many of these guys are going to fall above the top 51.
Bro.
So you're not going to take a big hit on the cap either.
No, start with even the when we took a running back, right? The only one we have that's viable was Ashton Genty. Dylan Lobby and Chris Collier. Right?
Yeah.
We took 2 wide receivers, didn't we? Right now on the roster, we have Jalen Naylor, Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton, Philip Dorsett, Dikiri Young, Justin Shorter, Jack Betts, Cedric Jensen, and Brendan Rice.
I was going to say, you're missing somebody there.
Oh my God.
I got him. Linebackers. Are you ready for the linebackers? Right? Well, they got Max listed as a linebacker and Pretty Pay. Yeah.
Bueno, I just got your text. What's up, Ray Ryan?
Lindenberg, Tommy Eichenberg. Yeah. Charles. Yeah. Jafari Harvey. Yeah. Here's your corners, y'all. Eric Stokes, Darian Porter, Teron Johnson, Greedy Vance, Decam, and some guy's name I cannot say. Chigozie Anusium? Yeah.
What are you looking at the depth chart?
Our depth chart, yeah.
The current depth chart, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mostert's gone.
Yeah, Mostert's gone.
We got 3 running backs on our roster right now. We got
Collier.
Genty, Lobby, and Collier. Dude, Bueno sends me this, right?
What did he send you? Hold on. Let me look.
He did a draft just based on their goofy ass names.
Oh my God.
So you got Peter Woods, Jason Kilgore, Isaiah World, Jake Slaughter, Dante Corleone, Cade Klubnik, Diego Pons, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Graves, and
Clearance Isle.
Haynes King.
It does sound like Clearance Isle with the wide receivers when I listed our wide receivers.
Highest grade he got was a C-. Everything was
Damn.
D-.
What's up, Barney?
Yeah.
Or D-. Fucking bueno.
Oh man, we're going on 3 hours, fellas.
What's up, Barney?
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Let them know what you guys have going on this week, guys. If anything.
Go ahead, Leo.
WrestleMania, baby. WrestleMania. That's what I have going on. No, I'm just kidding. Friday we're gonna do a show. Me, 805, Chris, Turf, and I believe Rundown. So Friday we're gonna do a little pre-draft, little TRS get together before they take off to the draft. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out Chris's schedule. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that'll come up on Friday, and then after that, yeah, WrestleMania.
Nate and I will be on tomorrow night. We're going to be doing the big board, ranking the top 36 in not based on our needs, but based on the actual pure talent of the players and where they should really be ranked in the top 36.
Jeremiah Love, number 1.
So we will be doing that tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And then Friday night, I will be on my No Huddle show, which would be great, Leo. If you guys are doing that show, you'll be able to take the Raider fans out of my show.
Yeah.
Because that show is open to all fans of all 32 teams. So it's not just a Raider show. And then Saturday night, I'll be on with Jason.
You're not going to watch WrestleMania?
Raider Nation Voices. No, because I don't have it. I'm not
it's early, too. It's at 3.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
It comes on ESPN for like the first hour.
The first hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. To see the matches I could give two shits about when you want to see the... I'll just wait a couple of days and there'll be excerpts on different shit and everything. I'll be able to watch it in another way.
Do it like my girl watches the Dodger game. Somebody streams it on like Instagram or some bullshit. She watches it.
I bootleg, bro.
Bring the Fernando smoke Friday night, yo. You heard him.
Yeah, you better be ready. Well, I mean, there's going to be a bunch of these on there that don't want. Actually, all of you on there are not going to want them.
Who?
Everybody that's going to be on that show, because you said Turf's going to be on there too.
Yeah, Turf.
Mm-hmm. Turf doesn't want them. You don't want them.
I didn't say I don't want them. I just
yes,
said,
you did. You've already said it. So
I'm open to suggestions.
No, you don't want them. You already said it. Severe doesn't. 805 doesn't. Chris doesn't. So yeah, anybody that wants Fernando that bad, show up Friday night. Talk your shit there to them. See how that goes.
I will.
Yeah, well, that's perceived.
That's exactly what 805 wants. That's why he said, bring the smoke. Yeah.
I almost wish I wasn't doing my show Friday night just so I could watch it.
And then remember, this is going to be on my channel. So you're going to get an unhinged Chris. Yeah. Not a war room Chris. You're going to get an unhinged
I'm not accusing
Chris.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that 95% dog.
97. 95 is low.
You said 95.
That's low.
That's very low.
That's very low. I would say
90.
And just
not
think
even, bro.
So if it is 95%, 95% of Raider Nation will crash out if we trade out of that pick.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Everybody's going nuts already,
the fan
bro.
base will implode, dude. We'll be left with like 8 Raider fans.
You know what would be funny? And not that I would want it to happen, but say we do trade out of that and we pick somebody else on the first round. I wonder if the same amount of people are going to show up on Friday the next day that think they're going there to meet Fernando.
Oh, dude, nobody's going to go.
It'll be empty.
It'll be me and John. Like,
you guys, where's everybody at?
Yep. You'll be able to get whatever autographs you want because you'll be the only ones there.
That'll be fucking hilarious, bro. Nah, there's people that'll go just to go because it's a Raider thing.
Yeah. Of course it is. It's a Raider event. Of course.
The only college player they probably know is Mendoza. Yeah. Unhinged Chris does not keep it PC. No, he does not.
I don't even think Chris keeps it PC, bro.
Unhinged Chris, if you clap back at him, he'll go and find your YouTube and post your picture. Straight up clown you.
Oh yeah, and if you own an electronics store or a place that sells TVs, yeah, Thursday night next week, TVs will be busted everywhere. When they don't take
should do a call-in show Friday. Yeah,
he ain't doing a call-in show. I can tell you
that. He's gonna be at the draft. Bro.
He doesn't like to do it. Mm-hmm. No, you talk about when we do this Friday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just send your
Like
chat.
Severe ain't back yet, so.
No, he might not even be. He was in the chat last night on Ben's channel.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, okay. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't have to stream to your channel. You can keep it on mine, big dog. I don't give a fuck. I'll be down for a call in. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. We'll talk about that later, 805.
You'll be like, hey, what's up? You're on with 805 Raider. What's your question?
Which draft party are you going to, Rick? Are you going to the IE Familia? Are you going to their draft party? Yeah. I believe they're the ones that are having their draft party in the IE. They had invited me too, but the other people had told me about it first. Yeah. In Camarillo. We might disagree, but I appreciate that. I appreciate you too, Rick.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that, man.
Especially
We're
in
all
the
humans.
IE.
We all have our opinions.
Hey, I was just driving. They're giving me the directions.
Rundown wants Fernando.
That's right.
He does.
He does. Which I'm telling you was interesting because when the college football season started, he was all about Simpson. But then once Alabama started struggling, and he was still about Moore. If Moore would have came out this draft, I think he'd be more than Fernando. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He really wants Mensa next year. He likes Mensa.
Mensa's cool.
Yeah. I do like that you got creative with it. Cool to see something different. I appreciate you, Raider Knight.
Thank you, Knight.
I mean, we could have. That's why it was cool that we let them do the trade because it just would have been the same. Like, you take Mendoza. Oh, who do you take DT too? And like, you start fucking around with players you like. Nathan was like, I know who I'm taking. Everybody picks a player. Leo, you pick a player. Jeff, you
exactly.
I know. At a point when you have what?
Shit, man, we had enough picks. We could have done that the entire draft through.
Yeah.
Wild.
4 picks in a row.
Yeah.
And then 3 picks in a row.
805 banging the phone, telling people, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, I think that is it for us. We've been on for 3 hours, y'all.
Chicken dinner.
We won't be on next week for our pre-draft show. I might do something Wednesday night for a pre-draft.
He's so stupid.
Wow.
Hey, as long as you took them, the fans will be happy, big dog.
True.
Yeah.
So that's win-win right there.
Yeah.
That's
I
win-win.
don't know how you pulled that off, but that'd be amazing.
I know, right? He probably used a different mode.
Appreciate you, Frank. Yeah.
I don't know what
Thanks,
mode
Frank.
to use.
I think you do that if you make everyone's selection.
Yeah.
You just make sure you don't take Mendoza to that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you do like, I don't know, one of the other players list.
Yeah.
Ian Cummings.
Yeah, we won't be on next Wednesday, everybody.
You
Just
should
a
have a
reminder.
people, please.
Yeah.
So Nate, you're gonna be streaming from draft day?
That's the plan at least. I still have to hit up Jason actually. So
Okay.
but that is the plan.
All right. I'll be going live from the restaurant, so I'll see based on the sound, and then I'll see if we can just link it all. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
We'll touch swords.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Pause, bro. Pause.
Well,
On that note,
805 with more hot dog water takes.
Well, if you can't get on with Jason, Nate, let me know. I'll be on with Will.
okay, dope. Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe we can. I'll talk to him and maybe we can all just do something together.
Yeah.
If that's cool. If that's cool, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Rundown's going to be streaming too. Well, everybody and their mama that aren't somewhere. are going to be
Mhm.
strong.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Whatever you guys do, just send me the link because I'll pop in if I can, depending on what's going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah, I'll be busy setting up the lives for next
I'm
week.
so excited. This time next week, I should be back at the hotel already. I ain't gonna be out that late.
Yeah, like I'm tired.
Yeah, it'll be like
Oh.
1 in the morning, bro. You
It's gonna be a
know,
long ass drive as it is, and then we got the poker tournament thing that night, the one that Levi's going to.
Polka.
And then Thursday's day one. I don't know what. Again, I got 805. I gave 805 my number. I gave Chris and Severe my cell phone. They sent me theirs, so we're all gonna touch base once we're there because 805 will be in probably about an hour or two before we pull into Pittsburgh. So then we'll just hook up at some point and then just game plan for the rest of the week. So
And that was a great draft, by the way, Nathan. You're the birthday. You the birthday, man.
that was fun. Now I see why you guys had so much fun last week. That was good. I like it that way. It's a different twist. Because other than that, everybody just sits and bickers about it. It's like, let's just put it all in order and just go that way. It worked out great.
Yeah.
But
I was going to be difficult. I'm like, that's a bunch of defense. What about the offense?
I know, right?
We have plenty of picks. Don't worry. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to get more picks? That's what I was afraid
Thanks,
of.
Rick. Appreciate it.
Oh, we need more people? All right, bet.
I bet. Yeah.
Are we done?
Fuck, man. Yeah. I gotta cut this bitch up in different segments. I gotta see how I'm gonna do that one.
I'll do that shit tomorrow. I ain't even gonna address it tonight.
No.
It's too late now anyway. You don't want to put them out now.
No, I already have some scheduled for tomorrow from our show yesterday. Yeah.
I haven't even touched anything from our show yesterday.
No, I got it already. I tagged you and Wilfredo on it, so
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Take it
Are
easy.
we ending this or are we just gonna sit here?
No, we're ending it. I'm just waiting for you guys. All right, I'm gonna do the
Good.
short
Stay safe,
outro.
Raiders.
Go Raiders. It'll be a short outro. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.